app and managing. Namaste friends, this is Shailesh Saraf, founder of Value Stocks app and managing director of Dynamic Equities Private Limited. Today I am going to share a wonderful feature of our app Value Stocks, the stock research page. So on the stock research page we have about 1600 NSE stocks. So what we have done beautifully in the app is that each stock has about 70 parameters. And from where have we got these parameters? So when we were training investors around India, so we asked them questions that what do they see when they invest in a stock. We gathered the data and we found out that the investors look at about 70 parameters, different parameters. Some look at 3 parameters, some look at 5 parameters, but overall there are about 70 parameters which different investors look to invest in a stock. All the major parameters have been divided into 5 principles. That is the beauty of our app. What is the meaning of 5 principles? So major parameters is divided into 5 principles. Number 1 principle is valuation. So if you go on the stock research page on any stock, when you search the stock and you open the stock research page, first is you will get a small summary that why it is recommended buy, hold or exit. That summary is also based on the 5 principles of valuation, of whether the share has momentum in prices, whether the share has some long-term quality parameters like ROE and cash flow, whether the share has growth, and whether the share has any risk, so that we should not invest in the stock. These are the major 5 principles where all the 70 parameters has been divided. So the stock research page is organized in such a way that the investor can see the 5 major principles and the major parameters in that principle. For example, the first thing is the summary which you get. The second you get is in the valuation parameters you get all the targets. So each stock, if it has a free cash flow, then there is a DCF valuation target, discounting cash flow. You have a Graham valuation target, whether the stock is overvalued or undervalued or fairly valued. So you get an idea. So if the stock is buy and it is overvalued, then it is recommended that you only buy the stock at a correction which is mentioned in the stock research page. Okay, it also gives you the latest PB ratio and the P ratio, so that you have an idea whether the stock is expensive or not expensive, even if there are good parameters in the stock. The second is the price momentum. You should always see whether the stock, if the stock has good fundamental parameters, then the price should have moved. What we have observed is whenever the stock has growth parameters, the price should move. So we have given in the momentum page what was the price 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years, what has been the price movement. In the last 2 years, there have been stocks which have been beaten down. So even if those stocks have done well in the last 2 years, if you see that the stock has done well in the last 2 years, that means the stock's fundamentals may be very, very strong. The third principle is whether it has some long-term quality. One of the major things we want to know is whether the management has integrity or not. So obviously if the management does not take a lot of debt, so what is the debt equity ratio, whether the ROE, the return on equity is very good, so we know how they are using the capital. We should also see the ROC, and we should also see whether the company has free cash flow after even capex. So you get the operating cash flow and the free cash flow, which is, so operating cash flow minus capex is free cash flow. So once you understand that the company has free cash flow, then you know that the company, the management is using its finances properly and even savings money. So in case there are some external problems, the company can survive on its own because it has free cash flow. The fourth is obviously the most important parameter is the growth parameter. Whether the company is growing at 10% EPS and sales, whether the company is growing at 20% EPS and sales, we should check. It is given very simply. Even the growth percentages have been given so that you can compare the growth between March 18 and March 19. When the March 20 results will start coming in April 2020, then you will start seeing the growth percentages between March 19 and March 20 very, very easily. This will make you calculate that whether the company is growing or not. Please remember that if the companies are not growing, then the price will not increase. But when the company is growing, we also have to check another parameter, which are the risk parameters. Maybe the company is growing in EPS and sales, but we have to check the risk. All the major risk has been given in one area. What is the D ratio? What is the promoter's pledge? What is the current ratio? Whether it has quarterly or annual loss? What is the beta of the stock? What is the volume of the stock? What is the credit rating? The credit ratings have also been given, whether the rating agencies have put any risk on the stock. So when the major risk parameters are given, the investor can understand that even if there is growth parameters, there are some risk things in the stock, so I should avoid those. So whenever you see any major risk parameter, we recommend that you avoid the stock, which is also mentioned in the summary in the above. Okay, so this is a very beautiful way of putting all the 70 parameters of the investors in one page, so that we can take investment decisions properly. I highly recommend, please download the app, please use the app. It is really going to make a huge difference in your investment decision process. This is Shailesh Saraf. Thank you so much. Hello friends, sorry. Happy Diwali to everyone. Sorry, important cheese ho gaya tha. Namaste to everyone. Sorry for the delay. Is my voice clear, Vikash?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your voice is pretty clear.
So, welcome to everyone for the MidCap training. So, let's discuss the MidCap stocks. Let's go. So, happy Diwali to everyone. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your blessings. Value Stocks is growing all because of your great support and feedback.
Happy Dhanteras, sir. Happy Dhanteras.
Happy Dhanteras, happy advance, happy Diwali, happy Choti Diwali to everyone.
आपके घर में जो लक्ष्मी जी का आशीर्वाद है वो हमको भी प्राप्त हो.
I hope everybody received our 15 stocks gift Diwali.
Yes sir, yes. सुबह ही ले लिया, माल ले लिया.
सबको मिला, सब लोगों को 15 स्टॉक, सब लोग को. I hope everybody got the list.
Yes, it was a good surprise of Diwali.
Let's check with everyone. शशांक जी मिला आपको, अब्राहम जी, अमित भूषण, अमित कपूर, अंकुशा, चंद्रकांत जी, देवांशु, हसन जी. I hope everybody got it.
सर आप इतनी एनर्जी कहाँ से लाते हैं सर?
एनर्जी कहाँ से लाते मतलब?
आप रोज सेशन कर रहे हो आप तो.
सर क्लाइंट लोग को there are so many customers.
3-4 घंटे बात करना, कंटिन्यूस बात करना without getting tired.
So because वो सच्चाई बांट रहे ना, सच्चाई बांटने में एनर्जी आ जाती. जब आपको कुछ चीज, मैं आपको कन्विंस करने के लिए आता ही नहीं हूँ ना, मैं तो सिर्फ जो हम लोग जो ढूंढते हैं नया चीज, उसको शेयर करने में बड़ा मजा आता है. So we are trying to change the mindset of investors to become patient, happy, enjoy the good stocks, not see the market every day. That is the purpose. Okay, so let's start the journey. MidCap stocks.
Yes, sir.
Let's get the first brief. What is a MidCap stock? MidCap stock is 150 stocks. Okay, Vikas, show the file ना. 150 stock का file दिखाते हैं. So mid-cap stocks are जो 101 market cap से लेके 250 market cap जो है, उसको mid-cap बोलते हैं. And the mid-cap का मैं आपको market cap भी दिखाता हूँ.
Yeah. Yes. The lowest market cap. Yes.
ओके सो अभी अगर आप देखिए एक कंपनी दिखा रहा है एफ रिटेल भी अभी मिड कैप में दिखा रहा है बिकॉज व्हाट हैपेंस इज बिटवीन जुलाई टू जनवरी जो टॉप 50 जो जनवरी से जुलाई में टॉप 50 में रहा वो जुलाई से लेके जब अभी तक दिसंबर तक वही मिड कैप रहता है करेक्ट बट व्हेन द नेक्स्ट मिड कैप स्टॉक्स विल बी रिलीज्ड ऑन 5th ऑफ जनवरी ओके तो ये एफ रिटेल सिम्फनी सेंट्रल बैंक हट जाएगा सो अगर अभी करंट मार्केट कैप से अगर आप 150 लेते हैं ये मिड कैप जो है ये अगेन मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूं मिड कैप स्टॉक्स आर डिसाइडेड बाय सेबी एवरी 6 मंथ्स तो अभी जो मिड कैप दिख रहा है उसमें जैसे एफ रिटेल एंड मेनी कंपनीज उनका चेंज हो गया है उनका बिकॉज द स्टॉक्स हैव फॉलन ओके सो बट अगर आप अभी का लेंगे अभी प्रेजेंट मार्केट कैप से लेंगे 101 टू विकास प्रेजेंट मार्केट कैप से कर दें
हाँ
101 टू
डन 8,300
so अगर आप प्रेजेंट मार्केट कैप से लेंगे तो 8,300 इज द लोएस्ट तो व्हेन द 5th जनवरी को जब ये स्टॉक फिर से रिलीज होगा तो मोटा मोटी 8,000 करोड़ के ऊपर कंपनी जो होती है उसको मिड कैप बोलते हैं because people do not understand that what is a mid cap category so mid cap category usually starts from 8,000 crore rupees till ऊपर में विकास ऊपर में highest अभी क्या है in the present situation 28,000 crore rupees right so mid cap stocks 28,000 करोड़ रुपया से लेके 8,000 करोड़ रुपया तक जो 150 स्टॉक्स है उसको मिड कैप बोलते हैं ओके दिस इज एज पर टुडे बट ये जो लिस्ट है अगर आप देखेंगे इसमें कुछ स्टॉक जैसे लार्ज कैप के कुछ स्टॉक दिखा रहे हैं एनएमडीसी ये मिड कैप ये पहले लार्ज कैप था बट अब ये मिड कैप हो जाएगा ऑन 5th ऑफ जनवरी ओके सो ये जो 150 स्टॉक्स है आज हम लोग का बेसिक आइडिया रहेगा कि ये 150 स्टॉक्स में विच आर द टॉप 20-30 स्टॉक्स ओके विच कैन बिकम लार्ज कैप or which can become the greatest stocks in the future okay so these are the mid cap stocks we will discuss because you had taken a presentation on mid cap so what had you shared if you want to share 5 to 10 minutes on your ppt on mid cap to large cap
yeah Yeah. Yes. The same thing.
okay so this is the same thing we were sharing right now ये हर 6 महीना में डिवाइड होता है and mutual fund control 11% approximately okay we got next slide anything what else have you made ओके सो 28,000 से लेके 8,000 करोड़ रुपया तक जो कंपनीज है वो मिड कैप कैटेगरी में आती है पहले बिफोर 2018 दिस वाज नॉट डिसाइडेड सो सम पीपल यूज्ड टू कैलकुलेट मिड कैप अबव 5,000 करोड़ कोई 10,000 करोड़ के ऊपर कैलकुलेट करते थे सो देयर वर डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज but now everybody all mutual funds everybody have to follow the same mid cap story everywhere okay let's move ahead okay so this is the return what is it Vikas please share with everyone
Yeah, it is a return that mid cap gives better return compared to both the index, has less risk, medium risk, and compared to low risk compared to small cap, and high return compared to large cap. So because there was a rally of large cap only in last 2 to 3 years, if we check for 7 years, mid cap has outperformed both the indexes. and mid cap fall less when market fall more. Small cap fallen 33%, mid cap has fell by only 10%. So mid cap fall less also and gives good return.
Okay, so this is a good slide. Next slide.
What is the size of mid cap mutual funds?
मिड कैप म्यूचुअल फंड 26 फंड है. सो मोटा मोटी 6 लाख about 6,51,000 crore rupees is mid cap. Okay, number of folios and total money invested is 89,000 crore rupees.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is QB?
So let's now come to the most important thing. Vikas, can you open the mid cap category now? Let's discuss each mid cap from the highest QBS and AGS.
Yeah.
And then we'll be discussing each strategy also, कि वो strategy हम लोग कैसे build किए हैं.
Yeah, from highest QBS.
Okay, so Whirlpool, the market cap is approximately, where is the market cap?
Just a second. Yeah.
So let's study stocks because that is the main knowledge we need to understand in mid cap. What are the best stocks in mid cap? Okay, 26,000 crore का market cap है Whirlpool. Okay, the QBS score and AGS score. The QBS is 22, means 10% highest QBS score है Whirlpool का. It is a fantastic stock. आप अगर देखे होंगे, so what does Whirlpool do and what is the market share? Because we can show from the app also. सबसे पहले जब भी कोई स्टॉक देखते हैं, वो बिजनेस क्या करता है, उसका क्या मार्केट शेयर है, that basic idea you should get into. So that gives you a very good knowledge. So let's get to the how you can see it from the app only. Market share. So we'll discuss at least 15-20 stocks. तो आपको एक basic idea लगेगा that when it is a good QBS तो अच्छा है, that means a great company. 5 साल से, I hope everybody understands QBS. That is the new thing. So if you see the market share, 25% in home appliances, 17% refrigerator, 15% washing machine. Okay, how many people? Let's ask. In 22 people are there. How many people have Whirlpool, either a home appliance, oven, any home appliance or refrigerator or washing machine of Whirlpool in your house? Let's ask everybody. Out of 22, how many use Whirlpool as a product? None. I have 2 appliances of this brand. Om Prakash ji, none. Hassan Ladda ji has it. Amit Kapoor ji has it. No, sorry. Hassan Ladda ji has it. Om Prakash ji has it. Rest, nobody is responding. Okay. So in the mid segment, if you go to any shop, big shop, you will always find Whirlpool as a very good brand. So recently I went to buy an oven. So I knew Whirlpool is a good stock. So I was checking all the products. I was talking to so this is another idea which I do sometimes, which will really help. So whenever I get a new QBS, I know this company is doing very well. तो मैं उसका पता लगाता हूँ actual market में when you go to any shop. So when I was there, I said Whirlpool is a good company. So my wife was said, that Whirlpool है, अच्छा है, नहीं है. Said the performance is very good. So let's understand. So even the shopkeeper said that the Whirlpool is the highest selling thing. Okay, especially in the mid segment, because the top segment is Bosch and Siemens, that comes in the top segment. But in the mid segment, Whirlpool has really taken a huge market. You can see 25% home appliance, 15% washing machine, and 17%. So Abhijit also has, Amit has. So out of 22 people, I can see about 4 or 5 people are already using it. So exactly 20% people out of the group is already using the product, right? And it has 25% market share. So by understanding this, you understand that if somebody has taken 25% market share, that means the product of the company is good. That will give you further confidence in buying the product. So next time, whenever you go to any shop which has refrigerators, home appliances, washing machine, you should check what is the sale, how is it going down. Once you know everything from the balance sheet perspective, and once you actually, when you talk to the shopkeepers, you understand that yes, it is one of the highest selling products in the market. So that gives you further confidence in buying a company. So what I have seen is, I was also seeing in the top companies, most of the companies we will be discussing 15, 20 companies today, and you'll be surprised that you are using most of the companies in your household or in your life. And that gives you a greater idea that people are using the products. Let me ask, how many people did not know about Whirlpool, that they were into home appliances, refrigerator and washing machine? How many did not know about this? We have about 24 people. How many did not know? Let's be honest. How many did not know about it? Nobody is saying anything. Everybody knew about it. Everybody knew about what are they doing, what is the product. New, yes, 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 yes. Okay, so this is another idea which you should keep. So one of my brother's friend, so he said that, during the demonetization, he went to, he realized when he was doing the payment in a store where this all the market store, and most of them were paying money by debit cards, they were paying money by Paytm. So we realized that a lot of financial services companies prices will go up. And November 2016, I don't know if you're aware, from November 2016, the financial services prices really went up. So the results came only in February or March, but he was able to pick up the idea from the market that there is a big change and which prices are going up. So whenever there is any big problem in the economy, rather than feeling sad, you should always think that which sector or which companies now will benefit out of the problem. Like when we had COVID, there was continuous thought process, which companies will do well. And there was this company we found out in March, April, Apple. They do a lot of online marketing. And the prices just went up and went up of Apple. Same thing for Zoom, which the product Zoom, the prices went up by 500%, 1,000% in last 6 months. So every time when there is an economy problem, you should not become negative. Sometimes we see a lot of negative in the economy and we forget about that some stocks will benefit out of the negative economy problem. Now, this is where you will do great thing. Then you can become much better, because if you only see QPS and AGS, sometimes you will not get that conviction. But that conviction will come when you understand the product, what they are doing, and the market share. Okay. So whenever you get a good AGS, a good QBS score, you should try to study the market share and the product. And it is all easily available. If you see what we have done, you can also see the investor presentation. Because iska investor presentation nahi dala kya? Can you just show investor presentation of any company, Vikash?
Yeah.
Let's take another company in MidCap.
Okay.
And let's see if they put investor presentation.
Let's take Tata Elxsi maybe.
Yeah, just see if they have the investor presentation.
Yeah.
So we will try today. I want to give you some idea of the product. What that will give you further conviction. Okay, why these companies are doing well. So that business idea, that market share idea really brings a lot of conviction in me that 25% अगर कोई company market share ले लिया है, now that company becomes entry barrier हो जाता है उसका competition में. Now that company will keep doing well, right? So Whirlpool is a great stock. Home appliances will always be one of the consumer related products because people need continuous oven, refrigerator, washing machine. हर 2-3 साल में चाहिए ही रहता है, right? 3 साल 4 साल में we need that, and more people need these things. Okay, so if you let's see, कौन सा निकाला विकास?
Tata Elxsi.
Investor, see, you can see we are updating the investor presentation of every company now in the app. Okay, so see the investor presentation of Tata Elxsi. This is the investor presentation to do so that they want people to invest in the companies. So obviously पहले revenues आएगा वो तो हम लोग और अच्छे से दे देते हैं QBS में. So sales are there. Move forward. Profit before tax ये सब हम लोग देते ही हैं, which is not very. Okay, so इससे आपको आइडिया लगता है कि उनका ऑपरेशंस कहां से आ रहा है. USA, Europe. So if USA will do well, you know, obviously it is going to have a huge effect. कि कौन से geography से आ रहा है, customer concentration क्या है. Go down. So revenue by segment. वो क्या चीज करते हैं अपने बिजनेस में. Embedded product design, industrial design and visualization, system integration and support. So उनका बेसिक अगर काम देखेंगे, embedded product design, right? So what is an embedded product design? Then you can go further detail of the company. So this is how this is the new thing which I want to teach everybody, that try to understand the company. What is the embedded product design? Okay, so इससे आपको knowledge मिलता है. Next, go down, Vikash. So now see embedded product design. क्या growth by industrial vertical. अब वो कौन से vertical में, transportation में they are doing embedded, they are doing broadcast and communication में, healthcare में कर रहे हैं. So basically अगर आप देखेंगे वो transportation and broadcast में they are doing a lot of embedded product design. Okay, so this is the knowledge which you, if you keep getting it, you understand कि ये कोई monopoly type का तो काम नहीं कर रहा है. Now how many companies are doing embedded product design in transportation and broadcast? And these are all available. अगर आप थोड़ा मेरे ऐप में रिसर्च करेंगे, मैं आपको सब important pages देता हूँ where the customer का understanding बहुत easy हो जाता है. Because सबका investor presentation, especially large mid का डलवा देना सबका.
Yeah.
पहले.
Okay, sir. Sure.
मैसेज कर दे कि पहले large mid का सबका investor presentation डाल देना.
Okay.
They don't have to search. ये कंपनी देता है अपने बारे में so that people invest in the company. जिस कंपनी में investor presentation ही नहीं होता है, so they don't want investors to invest, right? Go down. Okay, embedded on-site, off-site क्या है, आपको idea लग जाएगा. And that's it. Small presentation of 4-5 slide. The embedded product design. अब आपको समझना है what is embedded product design. So you can go to Google. ये तो investor ने रोक दिया है. So let's study embedded product design of Tata Elxsi. EPD. ये क्या होती है? इससे क्या knowledge मिलता है आपको कंपनी के बारे में? Especially when the company is doing well. What is embedded? नीचे कर दे. Embedded is one of the specialized area that involves highly trained experts working with advanced tools and equipment for transforming ideas into products. Embedded design includes system architecture as well hardware, software and mechanical design. Okay, तो अगर कोई भी डिजाइन बनाना है, जैसे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में आपको गाड़ी का डिजाइन बनाना है, गाड़ी का डिजाइन बनाना पड़ता है ना. So how will you use mechanical, software, hardware करके आप एक गाड़ी का डिजाइन कैसे बना सकते हैं, right? So this is the understanding. तो आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि embedded product design और कौन-कौन कर रहा है, which companies are also doing embedded product design. So you will understand कि exactly Tata Elxsi करता क्या है. So this is very interesting. What are embedded products? Vikas, देखा example of embedded system नीचे है. This comes under design engineering. Design engineering is a course which now people are teaching in universities. Design engineering. Embedded is a device contains a special purpose computing system. Embedded device in complex manufactured products such as automobiles are often headless. This simply means the device software does not have a user interface. Okay, so इससे क्या होगा, आपको आइडिया मिलता है कि कंपनी एग्जैक्टली करती क्या है. Okay, so they come out with specialized products which really makes the companies very, very different. Okay, so whenever you invest, you should have this basic idea how much market share, what is the product and the basic product. इससे आपका विजन भी बहुत बड़ा होता है कि लोग कितने टाइप का बिजनेसेस करते हैं. Okay, is this helpful or should we go to our old system of doing it? Is this helpful, friends? Yes, no, is this helpful, this understanding? Yes, no, yes, Shashankji. Okay, yes, only one. Abhijit. Okay, thank you, Abhijit. Thank you, Shashankji. So these are basic ideas of investing in a company. You are trying to become a shareholder. Okay, so try to understand the products of the company, which is quite easily available from the investor presentation. Okay, and from simple understanding of, now you can also see certain reports. We can just show the reports. There are some research reports available. Just we can read the reports. Click करो विकास, कोई भी report click कर लो. So KR चोकसी का report है, तो अगर आप इस पे पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. But usually they talk only of the, सब लोग सबसे पहले financial metrics की बात करते हैं. Financial metrics we have done very well. I think so we give one of the best financial metrics समझने के लिए कंपनी का. Okay, that is very important. But product के बारे में देखो, इसमें mostly financial metrics है. OPD growth, हाँ ऊपर में दिखा है ना, OPD growth देखो लिखा हुआ है ऊपर. थोड़ा ऊपर जाओ, देखो थोड़ा ऊपर जाओ, बस ये देखिए EPD growth, weak performance in IDV segment. तो EPD का अगर आपको नॉलेज है तो यहाँ पर आपको समझ में आएगा. और they are talking of embedded design, but if embedded product design, तो अगर आपको EPD का full form नहीं मालूम पड़ेगा, so then even if you read the research report, you will not understand what is EPD. So these are steps, friends, about understanding and knowing about the company and its products, कि ये कंपनी अच्छी क्यों कर रही है. Okay, तो इससे आपको बहुत आइडिया मिलता है. That knowledge really makes the big difference. By conviction करते हैं that we can hold these stocks. Usually हम लोग क्या करते हैं, टाटा की कंपनी होगी तो अच्छा ही होगा. But Tata Motor and Tata Steel is not good companies. They are having a very bad time. Right? Tata Elxsi is a great company. TCS is a great company. ना कोई आपसे पूछेगा what is the difference, what does TCS does and what does Tata Elxsi does. दोनों IT में, right? तो दो कंपनी क्यों बना रखा है? So that knowledge is available on the app in the investor presentation and these research reports. So if you spend 10-15 minutes only about any company, you will get a brief idea about that company, and that will really help you to become more convinced about that stock. Right? So these are certain very simple things which sometimes investors miss. They are highly focused on news and TV and बाजार में क्या चल रहा है. They are very बहुत ज्यादा उसमें ध्यान देते हैं. हम लोग क्या ध्यान देते हैं, हम लोग कंपनी के मैट्रिक्स में ध्यान देते हैं और कंपनी के प्रोडक्ट्स में ध्यान देते हैं. तो क्या होता है, कभी आइडिया लग जाता है कि कौन सा प्रोडक्ट लेना है, कौन सा प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छा कर रहा है. तो दैट होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी इंक्रीजेस. Right? So the more you will study about the products and then you have to see that which product is futuristic. कौन सा प्रोडक्ट नेक्स्ट 10 साल भी चलेगा, उससे आपको आइडिया मिलता है. लाइक होम अप्लायंसेस, सी oven, refrigerator, washing machine will be used by consumers all their lives, correct? So till the time Whirlpool का sales बढ़ रहा है, Whirlpool actually becomes a buy and hold for many years. Till its sales doesn't go down, sales गिरता है तो आपको समझ में आएगा भैया कौन सा, which is the new product which is now defeating the sales of Whirlpool. That you have to check. And it is not easy to become a Whirlpool in one day. Correct? So this is how you understand understand the company at its stocks. Okay? नहीं तो अभी अचानक क्या होगा, Whirlpool का भाव गिरेगा and you will sell the stock and you will not understand that it is a long-term product. So any consumer based product जो consumer के day to day need है, sir, we cannot do without an oven, we cannot do without a chimney or a gas or a refrigerator or a washing machine in the house. Everybody has it, correct? So because everybody needs it for our day to day operations, home appliances will be a continuous good sector for life. So this is these things which you need to understand. Okay, steel ऊपर नीचे जा सकता है, steel capital intensive companies can go up and down, but any consumer related products is for life and that you should hold for a long time. Okay, और अगर आप देखेंगे Whirlpool का P देखिए, go to the, see the P of Whirlpool. P दिखा विकास, P. मतलब मैं देखा हूं जितने भी अच्छे कंपनीज होते हैं ना, which are very popular and very good companies, उसके P आपको हरदम हाई मिलेंगे. Okay, we can just put QBS above 18 and up 50, P above 50. ये एक बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है and usually हम लोग वहां पर जाते नहीं है, but at least understand, ये बहुत सिंपल तरीका है, another way to understand good companies. Why इतना हाई प्राइस्ड क्यों है? अगर आप देखिए
QBS above 18 and P ratio above 50.
हाँ, देखिए सबका QB स्कोर अच्छा है और सबका P अच्छा है. These are all fantastic companies. Whirlpool, Syngene, Lalpat Lab, Astral Poly, Metropolis, Relaxo, Dixon, Page, Wapco, Asco Nobel. मतलब ये इतनी बढ़िया कंपनीज है सब. All companies are so high क्योंकि इसका P इतना है. That means people are ready to pay a very high price because of the company's products and thing. So मैं इसमें बहुत ध्यान देता हूँ, जब भी कोई भी कंपनी इस पे 20-30% नीचे सस्ता मिलता है ना, वो कंपनी पहले लेनी चाहिए. So this is another way to understand the quality of the company, because many fund managers are ready to pay a higher price for good companies. And usually जो बहुत valuation करते हैं ना, वो ये सब कंपनीज कभी लेते ही नहीं. अरे 83 का P है, छोड़ दो ना. But sometimes if you get a good correction of 15-20%, these companies are very, very good to buy. और इसमें सब में अगर आप देखेंगे म्यूचुअल फंड होल्डिंग विल बी वेरी हाई, बिकॉज व्हाट इज द म्यूचुअल फंड होल्डिंग, इसी से आपको आइडिया लग जाएगा. दिस इज अ न्यू वे, बिकॉज मैंने बहुत अलग अलग तरीके से मैं आपको बता रहा हूं. अगर आप देखेंगे सब में देखिए एक्सेप्ट वैपको, ओके, सबका 8%, 5%, 6, 8, 13, 7, 7% म्यूचुअल फंड होल्डिंग है. अगर आप देखेंगे
more than 5%.
more than 5% सब में म्यूचुअल फंड होल्डिंग रहती है. तो more than 5% म्यूचुअल फंड होल्डिंग, the QB score is very high and the P is very high. That means वो companies are doing exceptionally well. उन लोग कुछ नया कर रहे हैं, उनके पास कोई बहुत बड़ी मार्केट शेयर है जो और किसी के पास नहीं है. करेक्ट? तो ये चीज हमें समझना चाहिए. These are things which is अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ ग्रेट कंपनीज जो कर रही है. सो अगर आप देखेंगे ये सब कंपनीज में बता रहा हूँ, सब लार्ज कैप्स हो जाएगी धीरे धीरे. वैपको हटा दो विका, जस्ट रिमूव वैपको. ओके, So these are companies which will become large cap. कितने कंपनीज हैं विकास?
9.
9 जो कंपनी है ना सब लार्ज कैप्स हो जाएगी, मैं बता दूं, क्योंकि कंपनी अभी भी इतना बड़ा सेल्स ग्रोथ है और वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पावरफुल कंपनीज है मार्केट में. These companies will become great, Relaxo, Lalpat, Asco, Syngene, Whirlpool, Astral, Page, Metropolis, Dixon. अब Dixon Technologies है. Let's study Dixon Technologies. क्या करती है? Let's study the market share. पहले मैं आपको मिड कैप का अच्छे अच्छे स्टॉक्स बता रहा हूं, सो दैट आपका दिमाग पहले चेंज हो कि कौन से कंपनीज बहुत सुपर्ब होती है. उसमें लगा देना ना विकास, अपने ऐप पे लगा देगा तो लोग भी देख पाएंगे ना, फिर बेटर रहेगा. बीस 25 कंपनी अच्छी अच्छी क्या होती है, कैसे उसको ढूंढते हैं. एवरीथिंग इज नॉट वैल्यूएशन, कि शेयर पी बहुत अच्छा है तो कंपनी मैंने जाने नहीं. कम से कम जो अच्छे कंपनीज है उसका नॉलेज रखिए. समझिए कल कभी भी बाजार गिरा जोर से तो आपको तुरंत मालूम, अरे वर्लपूल पहले लो यार, 80 का पी में था, अभी 60 का पी में मिल रहा है, तुरंत उठा लो. डिक्सन. सो दैट अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ ग्रेट कंपनी शुड बी ऑन द बैक ऑफ योर हेड. वो आपके बैक साइड में होना चाहिए. कौन से 15-20 मिड कैप्स जो सुपर है, राइट? तो उससे क्या है, जब वो अपॉर्चुनिटी आएगी तो आप उसका पैसा कमा पाएंगे. वैल्यूएशन तो कभी भी कोई कंपनी का चेंज हो सकता है, बट उसका क्वालिटी जो है, उसका जो वर्क उन्होंने किया वो कभी चेंज नहीं होता. अब देखिए 50% एलईडी कंपोनेंट्स का मार्केट शेयर है डिक्सन टेक्नोलॉजीज के पास. हम लोग सब लोग टीवी यूज करते हैं, टीवी के अंदर जो कंपोनेंट्स लगती है वो 50% डिक्सन से बनता है. सब लोग टीवी देखते हैं, बट कभी हम लोग देखा है कि टीवी के अंदर जो चीज बनती है वो डिक्सन का होता है. 43% वॉशिंग मशीन, मतलब अगर आप देखेंगे जो वॉशिंग मशीन वर्लपूल बनाता है उसका जो कंपोनेंट्स है वो डिक्सन बनाता है. और उसका जो इंजीनियरिंग है, उसका जो डिजाइन है वो टाटा एलेक्सी करता है. Are you able to understand how these companies earn with each other? They do their work in a professional manner. And 39% LED CFL lights में है, right? So अपने अपने वॉशिंग मशीन का प्रोडक्ट्स देखा है जो मार्केट में बेचता है वर्लपूल, बट वॉशिंग मशीन और वॉशिंग मशीन के अंदर जो प्रोडक्ट बनती है, उसका जो कंपोनेंट्स है, उसका नंबर 1 कौन आदमी है, वो है डिक्सन टेक्नोलॉजीज. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड. सो आपको मालूम है जब तक वॉशिंग मशीन बिकेगा, टीवी और सब कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट्स है, एलईडी लाइट्स, करेक्ट? देयर ऑल एलईडी लाइट, देयर ऑल, सो दे विल आल्सो कीप डूइंग वेल. सो दिस कम्स अंडर कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट्स. दिस इज द कंज्यूमर मार्केट हो जाता है. Okay, so LED, television component, washing machine, 39%. So this gives you a wonderful idea. अब segment revenue देखिए, consumer electronics से 40% आ रहा है, 30% lighting products से आ रहा है. How many people knew this about Dixon Technologies? How many people did not know? चलिए पूछते हैं. Did you know about Dixon Technologies? ये करती है, उसका क्या market share है? These are all available in the app, friends, by the way. Did not know, Shashank. Okay. Thank you for being honest, Hassan. Good. I know because you suggested. Did not know. So these are important knowledge. आप इसका investor presentation click करते हैं. So ये सब ऐप में है. I don't know. आप लोग थोड़ा time अगर spend करें. Let's take the investor presentation. Click Dixon Technologies investor presentation. सबसे पहले तो प्रॉफिट हाईलाइट है, ये तो हम लोग कवर कर ही लिए क्यूबीएस में, तो आपको देखने की दरकार नहीं है. आपको मालूम है इसका सेल्स ग्रोथ सब हो रहा है. सो बिकॉज बाय मेकिंग द क्यूबीएस यू ओनली नो दैट द कंपनी इज ऑलरेडी हैविंग सेल्स ग्रोथ एंड प्रॉफिट ग्रोथ. कंपनी तो अच्छी कर ही रही है बिकॉज क्यूबीएस हाई है. तो बाय क्यूबीएस यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट द कंपनी इज डूइंग वेल. बट कंपनी अच्छी क्यों है ये आपको सब्जेक्टिव एनालिसिस से मिलेगा. Mute yourself, please. Please, you're talking to your family member. Please respect the group. Mute कर दो विकास, जो भी बात कर रहे हैं.
Yes, done.
Yeah. Go down, go down.
This is the segment.
हाँ. So अगर आप देखें कहाँ से उसके रेवेन्यूज आती है, कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, लाइटिंग प्रोडक्ट्स, तो हम लोग कभी देखे हैं जो लाइटिंग प्रोडक्ट हम लोग लेते हैं उसके अंदर जो कंपोनेंट है वो डिक्सन का बना होता है तो घर में जो आपका जो टीवी चल रहा है, आपका जो वॉशिंग मशीन चल रहा है, उसमें भी डिक्सन है. डिक्सन इज प्लेइंग अ पार्ट इन योर रोल इन योर लाइफ. वी शुड नो दैट. ओके, यू नो मोबाइल फोन्स भी जो कंपोनेंट्स बनती है वो भी बनाते हैं, देखिए. सो बेसिकली द मेन इज कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स. कंज्यूमर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, वॉशिंग मशीन्स एंड टीवी में जो सबसे ज्यादा आता है, दैट इज द हाईएस्ट रेवेन्यू. दैट मीन्स आपके घर में जो टीवी लगी हुई है उसके अंदर भी डिक्सन का कंपोनेंट है. ऊपर सोनी दिखता होगा आपको या एलजी दिखता होगा, बट अंदर में वो डिक्सन से ही माल लेता है. इसके कस्टमर बेस दिखा रहा है, इसका कस्टमर बेस भी है. सो स्मॉल प्रेजेंटेशन ये सब अवेलेबल है हम लोग के ऐप में. तो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, यू नो. सो इट्स अ ग्रेट कंपनी. डिक्सन इज अ ग्रेट कंपनी, बट बहुत हाई पी में है.
9 days कैश कन्वर्शन.
9 दिन में कैश का कन्वर्जन. वर्किंग साइकिल देखिए, मतलब इतना पावरफुल है कि माल बेचता है 9 दिन में पैसा भी आ जाता है उसका. आप सोचें कभी 9 दिन में, हम लोग 6 महीना हम लोग क्रेडिट देते हैं बिजनेस में. सो 9 days दे आर एबल टू कन्वर्ट. ये जो इन्वेस्टर प्रेजेंटेशन होती है ना, इसमें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स होती है जिसमें इन्वेस्टर्स लोग वो शेयर क्यों खरीदते हैं. यू शुड ऑलवेज बाय दोस कंपनीज जहां पर द कैश कन्वर्जन साइकिल इज वेरी वेरी क्विक. सो डिक्सन टेक्नोलॉजीज इज अ वेरी गुड कंपनी. So this is another conviction methodology which will help you to buy Dixon. So whenever you have Dixon in one of our strategy, और Dixon तो खरीदना ही है, Whirlpool खरीदना ही है, Tata Elxsi खरीदना ही है, no? That should be the idea. Then and if you hold them, and especially अगर आप ये सब शेयर अगर कभी गिर जाए 20-25%, फिर तो तुरंत खरीद लेना चाहिए. Okay? Any questions for anybody? Let's open for some questions. किसी का कोई questions है तो जब तक खोलते हैं. Let's open for some questions. Is it interesting, this understanding?
Sir, Shashank, very interesting, sir. बहुत, you know, मतलब I think the point आप जो मैं over so many days, you know, इसकी just don't look at this only as a numbers game. You know, इसको थोड़ा internally समझें तो क्या है, सबसे पहले conviction आएगा.
Right.
अगर conviction आया तो hold भी कर पाएंगे sir in a downtrend. Okay.
Right.
As well as, you know, उसको ढंग से खरीदेंगे भी. ये नहीं है कि यार छोटा सा कोई quantity, मतलब then you can do your appropriate, you know, portfolio allocation also. I think it actually is a 360 degree here. अगर वो समझें, you know, sir.
Correct. Thank you, Shashank. Very nice. Anybody else? और क्या समझ में आया सब लोग को? Anybody else? सब लोग का videos off है. You know, I can only see black screen. सिर्फ टिक्कम जैन जी का वीडियो ऑन है.
Sir, I wanted to ask a question.
Yes.
Hello? Sir, yeah, QBS, how do you base it? Is it based on quality or there's a mathematical formula or something like that?
In QBS?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you know about QBS. QBS.
No, sir, I missed those meetings. I wasn't there.
Okay, so QBS is actually, I'll show you. So let's open Dixon. Because Google Dixon खोल देगा. So in the app, if you go in this place, yeah, if you click here, you can see all the how QBS has been calculated. So if you see how QBS is calculated is from sales growth, EPS growth, free cash flow, and ROE from last 5 years. Hassan ji, can you see?
Yes, sir. Now understood, yes.
So this QBS score, and these, according to me, these, see, we all are here that how the future prices of stocks moves up. So everybody is only searching how can I know which prices will move up in future. So what I have always seen is that EPS growth, sales growth, and free cash flow and ROE really helps the future prices of stocks to go up. Okay, so that is why we really focus on these parameters to understand the greatest companies, and we are checking for 5 years. So we are checking for a great track record of companies.
Yes,
Okay?
understood.
So you can check for all the companies what is the QBS score. The highest can be 22, and we are discussing companies all above 18, and we're discussing great companies which has minimum 5% of mutual fund holding, and also the companies which are very expensive. See, they have become expensive. Why? Because many investors want to buy that company. Okay.
Right.
So that is why, sometimes we should not feel that if it is expensive, it is, it is beyond our reach. But we should keep a good idea about great companies. What is the purpose of Value Stocks app? The purpose of Value Stocks app is first to bring you to about 100, 150 companies. The focus is on 100 and 150 companies that you can do by the QBS score. Now, in the QBS score, we will be discussing about 20 companies today, mid cap, which can become large cap in future. How can they become large cap? By the market share, by the products, what they are doing. If they do not have products, if they don't have market share, how can these companies become great companies in future? So by buying these mid-cap companies, sometimes people say, what are the top mid-caps? So we are discussing with you the top mid-caps of the country today, and what businesses are they doing, and why are they great companies, and why will they become large cap in future? Today, they are 15, 20,000 crore companies. Which companies can become 2 lakh crore? Which companies you can hold for next 5, 10 years? So that is what we are discussing here. Is it clear, Hasanji?
Yes, sir. It's understood. Sir, I wanted to ask you another thing. I mean, I understood this is fundamental base, everything you mentioned, the quality spec. But in case, the stock price doesn't go up because it's under consolidation, should we do some technical decision also?
Yes, we do. We'll show you the AGS, okay? We can show the AGS.
So AGS is based on technical.
I'll show you. These are all advanced ways. Technical, see what we have done is, if you technical becomes very, there are too many technical indicators. Yes, no, Mr. Hasan?
Yes, yes, sir.
What we have created AGS. So what is AGS? So I'll show you AGS.
Yes.
Okay. So if we see AGS is companies which beats the movement of Nifty most of the time. So if we see the column L, there is 20 in the last 20 quarters. Whirlpool has actually beaten Nifty 14 times.
So it's relative strength, right?
It is relative strength. That's correct. Okay. So basically in technical analysis is actually when exactly to buy. We have also made that very simple in our app. What I'm doing is I'm trying to simplify things. Good quality companies, good relative strength companies, at what rate can you buy? So we are making things very simple for the investor to take decisions. Because if you cannot spend, sir, you must be doing some businesses, you must be busy in your work. So our job is, if you are a customer, how I can make you easy that you can identify great stocks at good relative strength. That is the purpose of what we teach to people through our app. Does it make sense, Hasanji?
Yes, sir, understood perfectly.
Yeah, so basically, you know that Whirlpool is a great company, 22 out of 22. That means it is continuously growing. And 70% of the time it beats Nifty also. That means I should be invested in Whirlpool.
That also, one thing coming in mind, that also help in ignoring P ratio.
Yeah, so how you can ignore P ratio also, because most of the people, I don't know, they have a fantasy towards this P ratio, investors, because उनको और कुछ समझ P ratio देखते हैं और P ratio ऊपर है तो उनको शेयर लेना ही नहीं, and they miss out all the good companies. And all the good companies above 18, above, they will always have high P ratio. That is why they are great companies. Are you able to understand, friend?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these are important things. Anybody else has any question?
सर गुड आफ्टरनून.
Yes.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Kamal ji. पूछिए.
हाँ थैंक यू. अरे सर जैसे कई अच्छे शेयर भी होते हैं, कई बार सर वो डाउन ही जाते रहते हैं, तो कैसे जज करेंगे? जैसे टाटा एलेक्सी एग्जांपल है, लास्ट 1 ईयर उन्होंने कुछ परफॉर्म नहीं किया, अभी किया है 1 मंथ में. आई थिंक कोविड से पहले वो 900 चल रहा था, 1400 का.
हाँ.
अच्छा सर शेयर होने के बावजूद तो उसको कब मतलब अपने परचेज करना चाहिए, कैसे अपने पता चले?
वो आप देखिए, यही होता है कि अच्छे कंपनीज को कभी कभी क्या है, थोड़ा पेशेंटली रखना पड़ता है. जैसे टाटा एलेक्सी लगाते हैं, टाटा एलेक्सी लगा, तो इसीलिए हम लोग एजीएस स्कोर देख लेते हैं. वो दैट इज अ वेरी गुड आइडिया. तो हम लोग ये अभी ऐप पे भी आ जाएगा एजीएस स्कोर. ये नया प्रॉब्लम मुझे मालूम था, सब लोग को बड़ी रहती है. अच्छी कंपनी है
जी.
अगर आप देखेंगे इसका एजीएस स्कोर 11 है
जी.
दैट मीन 55% ही अगर बढ़ता है जब निफ्टी बढ़ती है, तो थोड़ा स्लो मूवमेंट रहेगा इसमें.
राइट.
तो आपको थोड़ा पेशेंस रखना पड़ेगा ये. और अगर इसका 1 ईयर का रिटर्न दिखा विकास, रिटर्न प्राइस रिटर्न एडी. हाँ, तो लास्ट 3 महीना में तो अभी शेयर, लास्ट 1 साल में भी 84%, 6 महीना में भी अच्छा ही बढ़ा हुआ है शेयर. तो
सर कुछ कंफ्यूजन है तो, या तो 2 साल पहले इसका यही रेट था सर, 1400 था इसका.
2 साल पहले, 2 साल में भी 50% बढ़ा है.
पता नहीं सर, कंफ्यूजन कुछ है सर इसमें, क्योंकि आई ऑलरेडी परचेज सर 1 or 2
सर, ये बोनस आया था इसका सर, इसका बोनस आया था.
होगा ना सर, तो आपका हाफ तो प्राइस हो गया, आपको तो डबल शेयर हो गई. कमल जी.
सॉरी कंफ्यूजन हो गया सर. ओके ओके.
अरे क्या बोल रहे हैं, इतना तो बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस दिया है सर, 25% रिटर्न दे रहा है, बोल रहे हैं
सॉरी. हाँ
नहीं दे रहा है.
बोनस काउंट नहीं किया
क्या होता है, हम आपको बताते हैं कमल जी, आपकी गलती नहीं है. क्या होता है, हम लोग चाह रहे हैं कि हम लोग जो शेयर लेना वो बस बढ़ते ही रहे, बढ़ते ही रहे, बढ़ते ही रहे.
नहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है सर.
2 साल में भी 50% का रिटर्न है इसमें, देखिए ना. 3
नहीं अच्छा सर. हाँ मिस्टेक, वो बोनस ध्यान में नहीं रहा सर, सॉरी.
तो बोनस हाफ तो प्राइस हो गया, तब तो डबल शेयर.
हाँ राइट.
ये टाटा एजीएस की ये एलेक्सा की बात कर रहे हैं, ये एक्चुअली मैं होल्ड कर रहा हूँ. ओके, लेकिन मैंने शायद आज तक पहली बार उसको मालूम पड़ा है कि क्या प्रोडक्ट्स करता है सर. मैं फाइनेंशियल नहीं देखता रहता था बस.
नहीं, उससे समझ में आता है ना ईपीडी क्या होती है, नॉलेज मिलता है सर. देखिए, मैं नहीं बोलता हूँ यू हैव टू स्पेंड 1 आवर, बट बेसिक नॉलेज तो होनी चाहिए ना. अब जैसे क्या है, कमल जी को नॉलेज नहीं ईपीडी है, उनको थोड़ा नॉलेज हो, ईपीडी करता है, कंपनी अच्छी है, इसीलिए ये प्रोग्राम्स करते हैं कमल जी, तो हम लोग का कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ता है. मतलब समटाइम्स हमने तो माइंडसेट बना लेते हैं हम लोग, बट इससे देखिए ना, इतना अच्छा रिटर्न दिया है कंपनी.
नहीं जी सर, सॉरी.
नो प्रॉब्लम. अच्छा, आप पूछिए तो हम लोग क्लैरिफाई करने में इजी रहेगा.
हाँ.
क्या होता है, डेटा से बात जब करते हैं ना, तो उसका क्लैरिटी अलग रहता है सर. मेरे को लोग क्यों पसंद करते हैं आपको मालूम है कमल जी?
जी.
मैं हरदम डेटा से बात करता हूँ, मैं कभी
नहीं वो तो सर मैंने आपका कोर्स अटेंड किया है सर, मेरे को पता है सर.
मैं सब चीज डेटा से बात करता हूँ, जो बात करता हूँ डेटा से, अपने मन से. आपको कोई भी चीज कन्विंस करने का कोशिश नहीं करूंगा. नहीं, डेटा ये बोलता है, उसके साथ देख लो भाई, डेटा ये बोलता है, सच ये है.
यस सर.
एंड दैट इज एन इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर. नहीं तो इमोशनल हो जाते हैं सर हम लोग. बहुत थॉट प्रोसेस बनाने से ना, वी आर नॉट स्प्रेडिंग द ट्रूथ टू द पीपल.
हाँ नहीं सर, ये बात तो सही है. अच्छी है बस सर आपकी, एकदम क्लियर हो जाता है.
क्या होता है सर, ये डेटा आता है ना, तो पर्सनल बायस हट जाता है.
हाँ, पर्सनल बायस हटना बहुत जरूरी है.
हाँ, वो बायस सबके होते हैं सर, बेस्ड ऑन लॉट ऑफ इनपुट्स. तो वो बायस्ड डिसीजन मेकिंग हो जाती है. डेटा से वो बायस हटके इट इज फैक्ट ड्रिवन.
हाँ, इट इज फैक्ट ड्रिवन.
दैट्स इट. आप उसका डिसीजन लीजिए आप सर, व्हाटएवर इट इज. So that is the beauty of this, sir.
Yeah, so and I believe in only fact teaching. मेरे को और कुछ पसंद ही नहीं आती. और मेरे को लोग इसीलिए लाइक भी करते हैं. जो बात करो फैक्ट से बात करो, इधर उधर की बात करके कोई सेंस नहीं है. Okay, anybody else has any questions?
Sir, can you explain AGS with an example? As Nifty is going up, let's say Tata, how does it goes up, and how does the benchmark also goes up?
So if the benchmark, so what we have done is, like if you take one quarter, like for example, Sanjeev, we'll take a quarter from 1st July till 30th September. Okay.
Right.
So it's 3 months.
Yes.
Within those 3 months, Nifty will definitely do some movement. Either it will go up by 3%, 5%, or it will go down by 5%. Yes or no?
Yes.
Something will happen. Take an
Let's assume
example that
5%.
it has gone up by 5%. Take an example.
Okay.
Now, if Tata Elxsi will go up more than 5%, then it will get 1 score.
Okay. Okay.
Are
I
you able
get
to
you.
understand?
Yes. So if it scores above the benchmark, it gets 1% per quarter.
Right. In that 1 quarter.
Yes.
So we have checked 20 quarters like this for Tata Elxsi.
So each quarter it gets 1 point.
1 point. If it beats, like for example, if Nifty will go down by 10%.
Right.
And Tata Elxsi only goes up down by 5%. Still it will get 1 mark.
Yes, because it's beaten the benchmark.
It's beaten the benchmark.
Okay.
What we have realized is that when you're buying good quality stocks, you should always buy those companies which is beating the benchmark. So when you do that, you are investing in good quality companies, also companies which has a history of beating the benchmark. So your returns become higher. So I'll give you an example. So I'll give you, because just open all 18 and above companies from MidCap.
Sir, all of them are, benchmarked to Nifty or,
We have done all benchmark with Nifty right now.
Nifty. Okay, got it.
Right now we have done everything with Nifty.
Okay.
Because सब लोग निफ्टी ज्यादा देखते हैं, तो हम लोग को मालूम था निफ्टी से कौन सी बढ़ती है, निफ्टी से कौन सी नहीं बढ़ती है.
Right.
We'll take 18 and above QBS को. 18 and above, mid cap only है. So we have about how many companies are there? 18 and above.
28.
28. इसमें 20 एक बार 20 लगा देगा, so that it is easy for them. Data available L20 कर देगा. L को 20 कर दे. L को L. ओके ठीक है, मैं हाईएस्ट QBS को लगा दिया. अब इसमें कौन सा कंपनी लेना चाहिए? अब देखिए कंपनी है कैस्ट्रॉल. कैन यू सी कैस्ट्रॉल?
यस.
ऑन 95 देखिए मैंने अब लास्ट 20 क्वार्टर में वो 4 बार ही दाम बढ़ा है उसका. But it's a great company. The QBS is very high, but the AGS is very low. Now, which one will you buy? You will buy Whirlpool, or will you buy PI Industries, or will you buy Mindtree?
So I'll buy Whirlpool.
You will buy Whirlpool, right? So obviously, because it has the highest AGS and the score is also high. Now I'll just AGS se kar de Vikas. Put from AGS now. Hide from AGS. So this is the new thing which I've done so that people don't get stuck only with QBS. They're also seeing the stock which is beating the Nifty benchmark. Now, if you see, there is a company called Vinity Organic.
Right.
So the highest score is 16, but the QBS is 18. That means 80% of time when the market goes up, Nifty goes up, Vinity Organic goes up historically. So PI Whirlpool, but who will I be? I'll be very careful when I'm buying TTK Prestige or Mindtree, but I'll be more interested to buy PI, Whirlpool, Sanofi and Balkrishna Industries. वो अपना cursor हटाओ विकास from Balkrishna, so that you know that they have a higher movement. The quality is all good, but definitely then with the good quality, also see that which is also beating Nifty. So this is the new understanding. शशांक जी देखिए हम लोग ने नया ऐड क्या किया. What have we added new? This is a new addition. We've done in the last 1 week.
Absolutely sir. In fact, मैं शायद वो WhatsApp वाले ग्रुप पे डालता कि वो ये क्या है. आज आपने अपने एक्सप्लेन ही कर दिया सर. Thank you. This is beautiful sir. This is wonderful. ये wonderful है सर.
So the column with last 4 quarter EGS or recent 4 quarters.
Those are the last 4 quarters, correct. So you can see that in the last 4 quarters, PI Industries has done very well. PI and Sanofi.
Yes.
In the last 1 year history, but in the last 4 quarters, Sanofi and PI is really in the market right now.
So it means companies who are performing recently better than the benchmark are always better, right? Always preferable.
Always.
That signifies कि there is a lot of investor demand in this.
There is a lot of investor demand in this right now.
जैसे थोड़ा सा करेक्शन आ रहा है वो खरीद रहे हैं, वो उसको जाने ही नहीं दे रहे नीचे. That's why
basically what happens is people are very focused on short term movement. ये 10% बढ़ गया, 10% गिर गया. Those does not give you the history, Mr. Hassan Ladda.
Yes.
What I'm trying to give you a history of 5 years, you're understanding from a very big point of view. Okay, I've seen this from the big point of view. These are great companies and great movement companies. Viniti, PI, Whirlpool, Sanofi, Balkrishna, So you know which are the top companies right now in your mind. And then you should study their products and their investor presentation to build a lot of conviction in these stocks.
Right.
And then you can also like, because Shashankji plays for FNO, Vikas यहाँ पर FNO कर दे, how many stocks, इसमें FNO में कितने stocks हैं?
बिल्कुल सर, मैं यही सोच रहा था सर, आपने जो बोला बिल्कुल यही सोच रहा था.
आप जो सोच रहे थे, मैं आपका thought पकड़ लिया मैंने.
No, there's no stocks in this 22 in FNO.
कोई भी FNO में नहीं है 22 में.
No, sorry, there is some error. Let me check.
हाँ, error होगा, कोई तो होगा यार.
हाँ, just a minute.
By the time we can take questions, thank you Hassan ji for asking. Thank you Shashank ji. Thank you. Please ask questions. We have Tarun. If you have any questions.
Yeah, Shailesh ji, I have a question.
Yes, Anand ji.
So this ABS, I wasn't aware of this addition which you've made, but this is a welcome addition.
Right.
Because in QBS, you are rating companies as long as there is a EPS growth or a revenue growth.
Correct.
But a company may have 5% growth and another company may have 25% growth. Both will get 1 point.
Correct.
So I think the ABS score is a welcome addition and is complementing this because it is also giving weightage to the company which is likely to do better in the market and beat the benchmark.
Correct.
So this is a very welcome addition in your stable.
I think sir, आपने एक वेबिनार भी किया था इसका AGS का, which I actually missed it actually. आपने वो सबके लिए वो email भी आया था मेरे पास AGS का, वो miss हो गया, but this is superb.
See, we keep getting feedbacks from customer, then we think about it. So हम लोग सोचते रहते हैं what can we add so that we can reach the right stock very quickly, which will give us higher returns. So that is our main purpose of the app. So we keep getting feedback and we keep adding new ideas into the system.
Or maybe Vikas ji, was that webinar recorded, that AGS wala?
Yeah, it is recorded. It is recorded. We can send it to you.
हाँ sir, perfect. That will be great, sir.
Anybody else? Ashok Dateji, Bhaskar Kundu, Chandrakant Patil, Abraham Chandy, Devanshu, Sudhir, Maheshwaranji, R.K. Gupta. Please ask questions. These questions is one-to-one. If you don't ask, you will not understand how to identify good companies.
So did you have a video also on QBS before?
Yeah, many. In fact, I have more than 50 videos on QBS.
Then I'll tell Mr. Pratik to send
I'll
me
send you many videos.
Shailesh ji, one more question.
Yes, please.
On the QBS, do you think it's possible for you to give a little more weightage to the recent result as opposed to the result 3, 4, 5 years ago?
So that we give, that is why the recent result gets buy and strong buy.
So the buy and the strong buy takes care of that.
Obviously, it is already done.
Right.
If you check the buy and strong buy, the recent results will always be good.
So yeah, answer.
Okay.
Balkrishna, that 13 out of.
Yeah, so Balkrishna Mindtree Sun TV in page में. So Balkrishna आ गया आपका. 13 time market को भी beat करता है.
Correct.
Remember we were आप जो first seminar किए थे Calcutta में शशांक जी.
हाँ जी sir.
But remember he didn't want to buy Balkrishna Industries and there was this guy from Bombay. What was his name? Ashutosh ji.
Bad experience of Balkrishna Industries.
So
there was one
great company.
Veller.
On that.
Right, sir.
That was 3 years back, it's a great company. Yes,
sir, how do we identify these whether the stock is undervalued or overvalued or fair valued? I was looking through this Coforge. Coforge is currently trading at around 2200, and in the app it is showing the valuation to be somewhere around 2900. But this is the price that has been actually the highest price which the Coforge has attained in probably 15 days time.
Okay.
And currently it is trading around 2200. So I found this to be
You have
little.
not done my 4-day program, right?
No, not done. Not done.
That is why. Okay. So I'll give you a brief.
Okay, sir.
I
Okay.
teach this valuation in my 4-day program, what is overvalued, what is undervalued, but I'll still share with you. So valuation is different than quality.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've added the Coforge. So right now it is showing Coforge is
2300 and
Coforge is undervalued right now.
right, sir.
So valuation does not come from the price. Valuation comes from we calculate we calculate the valuation from discount cash flow, Graham, earning, book value, and sales. So if you see the minimum intrinsic value is 949. That is the minimum, so we have seen that 3 times more. So till below the price is 2848, Coforge will be undervalued only.
Okay. How do we get this 2448? Because this is has been the highest price the stock has attained in recent time.
The price does not tell you the valuation.
Okay.
What tells you the valuation is the earnings of the company. Valuation as per earnings is already 1083. That is the minimum earning. It is 1083. As per DCF, they have such high cash flows, it is 1820. So we calculate this and then we give an average score, which is known as the minimum intrinsic value.
Okay.
So 3 times the below intrinsic value, it is all undervalued.
Okay.
Okay, so Coforge, as per the price and everything, the company's balance sheet, see every company has a PB ratio. If you see the PB ratio of Coforge,
yes,
PB ratio.
PB ratio is 3.22.
No, it is
No, it's 6.53
right
price to book. Yes.
The price to sales is 3.22. If you even see the PEG, the weight is growing. There is tremendous growth. If you see, so when that growth is also calculated, so it's a full combination of how to calculate valuation. Valuation is not from the price. Valuation is a mathematical understanding of the company, which comes from the balance sheet, cash flow, and the PL statement. So this is what I teach in the 4-day program in detail for 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So right now still it is undervalued, because if you see the price is undervalued below 2848. So till it is 2800, the stock will be undervalued only.
Okay, it's a good time to buy undervalued stock. If a stock is undervalued and a good QB score, it's a good time to buy.
Obviously, anytime.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Anytime. But then you have to see the AGS score also. So let's see the AGS.
This AGS will be available on the app also?
It will be come in the app in the next 3-4 days. It will come.
Okay.
First, we have to everything do practice for 3 months on app, and then it comes in the app, See, the AGS is also pretty nice, 12 times. 60% of the time, it beats Nifty. So if Nifty will go up, Coforge will always give you good marks. So it's a good AGS, good QBS, plus it is undervalued, so it is fantastic.
See the 1 month change, it has gone down, na? Minus 12. Column AK. So it's a time to go buy.
Important. That's a good opportunity.
That's a good opportunity to buy. That is what I'm saying.
It's a good opportunity to buy. So that is a short term. That's so 12% down. So it's a good opportunity to buy. See, in 5 years, it is given 4 years, it is given return of 500%. And still it is undervalued.
This stock has been in the stock list for quite some time, in your recommended list.
It will always be. It will always be. So that is why when I do this training program, then you understand that why these stocks have been chosen. You understand the strategy behind it. So we don't hide anything. Once you understand all the good stocks automatically. Our purpose is that people should understand good stocks.
Sir, हमें
How many people agree after coming in our connection, after coming to value stocks and coming in touch with us, now you only invest in good stocks. Your understanding of stocks have become better. How many agree with this?
200% agree.
Yes, sir.
100,
Agreed.
200.
Yes, sir.
Feedback, Shashank, what have you learned about the stocks?
Sir, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, तो let me try and rephrase that. So सबसे पहले, obviously, my understanding of on two fronts. One is the financials. क्योंकि financials देखने के लिए बहुत तरीके होते हैं, sir. Right? The simplicity of understanding financials. I think that is one. Number two, ये जो आप अपन आज कर ही रहे हैं, to understand the business. And I think that is where I was, big time missing personally. वो business को मैं, मतलब शायद वो बस numbers से ही देख रहा था. That is point number, point number two. Number three, एक सर ये पूरा जो अपना QBS है, अपना valuation है, all these metrics, और इसको जो आपने वो जो 5 value वो जो categories लगाई ना सर, VALUE, वो जो categorization है, that is actually how one thinks about the entire portfolio management concept. Right. Exit parameter क्या है, risk parameter क्या होना चाहिए, value parameter क्या रहना चाहिए, and so on and so forth. So उससे क्या है कि वो clarity of the entire framework, I would call that a framework, clarity of that framework. So that is extremely important. अब आप इसमें आपने एक टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर भी डाल दिया है सर, AGS वाला. So I would say sir, ये this is like पूरा आपने एक पूरा end to end cover कर लिया सर, right from understanding of the business to how they're doing to what should be the framework for any investor or portfolio person, as well as what things to look at, be it from a financial viewpoint, business viewpoint, or technical viewpoint, sir. Or what else, so that's how I look at it, sir. That is the value add I've had over the last 2 months again.
Thank you, Shashank. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Hari Subramaniam, you are sharing something. Mr. Hari Subramaniam. Anybody else, after coming in touch with us, have you understood to buy good stocks? You're understanding you don't buy now any bad stock which is shown on TV or news. You can discern which is a good stock, which is a bad stock. Anybody else wants to share?
Yes, पूरा नजरिया ही बदल गया.
Who is this?
राघवेंद्र.
हाँ राघवेंद्र जी.
पूरा नजरिया ही बदल गया. रियल स्टॉक मार्केट क्या है अभी समझ में आया. अच्छा. अब तक कुछ भटक रही थी जवानी कहीं अंधेरी राहों में. इतने टेक्निकल एनालिसिस के कोर्सेज देख लिए, इतने क्वांट देख लिए, क्या देख लिए, पैसा आ ही नहीं रहा था. पैसा आ नहीं रहा था, कंसेप्ट भी समझ में नहीं आ रहे थे कि भाई इतने लोग सिखा रहे, टेक्निकल एनालिसिस, शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेडिंग है, इंट्राडे ट्रेडिंग है, स्विंग ट्रेडिंग है, लेकिन रियलिटी में रियल सेंस में शेयर बाजार है क्या? That we came to know because of only you. Because I think I've come to know about only one person about you, but that telling about fundamental analysis so nicely. मैं तो हमको लग रहा था फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस हमारा है ही नहीं, वो सब फंड मैनेजर के लिए रखा हुआ है, हमारे लिए कुछ नहीं है. हमने खाली फंड मैनेजर्स की न्यूज सुननी होती है और फिर चार्ट देख के पैसा खोना होता है बस. You have done wonderful job.
Thank you, Ravindra. Thank you so much.
This is Maheshwaran.
Yes, Mr. Maheshwaran. Yes.
Good evening. In fact, I just wanted to understand this ages which you are mentioning time and again now. Right. Is it related with the low beta or high beta or something different?
No, this is not low beta, high beta. This is, this is called alpha.
Okay.
So I'll show you a screen. You guys, our screen dikha de. What is AGS?
Do we get this AGS in the app somewhere?
It will be there in 4 days. 4-5 days it will be there.
Okay, fantastic. And also, like in the recent past, I attended your course as well.
Okay.
Really, it's very wonderful. And what are the stocks which you are saying strong buy or undervalued? Those stocks I'm trying to concentrate. And also at times I buy, even if it goes down, eventually it comes out like in a very big manner.
Big manner.
I should say, like, say example, this one thing which you time and again spoke about, Bajaj Finance. I really like it. It surpassed all my thought process about you.
Surpassed thought process.
Yeah, that has been my favorite stock. It is a
understand.
sales growth of 50-55%. I have told so many people.
Bajaj Finserv also, like you mentioned couple of times.
Right.
And we bought it around 6K level, but eventually it went down.
Yeah.
I didn't worry about that, but the way like it has come up, it was like again I repeat, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah. So this is the beauty of good quality stocks. Short-term movement is not in your hands, Mr. Maheshwaran.
Okay.
Sometimes short-term movement goes up because of elections, because of something. But those quality stocks, when the market will go up or the sector will run, those stocks will just jump up. Like there is a stock called APL Apollo. Okay. Whenever the metals will go up, APL Apollo will just shoot up by 200-300%. I'm telling you. It is just a stock like this.
I just bought yesterday 3210. I'm telling you the price also.
Okay.
Ironically, I picked up. After saw your app, it was saying like undervalued. Today it's almost 100 rupees up. Just I bought 10 shares. It was again. I'm saying like sometimes whenever I get time, I try to browse through the app.
Right.
Out of that, I picked up.
Yeah. So my strong buys are like I'm telling you, those strong buys have a lot of intelligence behind it. Those strong buys and buys which I have in the app, it has a lot of intelligence which I keep sharing with people, because people don't understand that how I only say concentrate on these 100 stock which is in the app. That's it. Don't buy anything else. Or concentrate on these 100 stocks. Don't worry for 5-10% movement. Whenever any sector will move up, market will move up, these stocks will just jump up like this.
But tell me one thing, because of the pure liquidity, this Bajaj Fin is like flying high, or it's some kind of backdrop? There is some...
No, the sales have really jumped up back. It has been a great company. The way they are using the CIBIL score and giving credit to the consumers. So because of the Diwali and Puja, the sales have again rocketed up. You'll see the sales in December is fabulous.
Okay. So the greed level is keep on going up. Where we need to exit?
I will never exit. Probably you have to keep it for your grandchildren and great grandchildren and die with Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finance. That is the kind of stocks which I think, So whenever I think like Whirlpool, Dixon, I'm giving you those ideas which you can keep for your grandchildren.
Okay. I got
that
it.
Is my idea of buying stocks, I don't want you to buy stock for 1 month and 5 days and keep it. So my idea is giving you great companies, understanding of great companies, which can really do very, very well.
So you will also enjoy, why you want to give it everything to your great children, grandchildren.
Please enjoy. So basically you enjoy. If whenever you want to enjoy, you sell it and enjoy. Who's stopping you? But then you decide to enjoy by enjoy, not sell the stock. You want to say, I want to enjoy my stock by going to a foreign country or buy a car or buy a house. Then sell the stock and buy it. No problem.
Okay. Got your point.
What I'm saying, this is just a figure of speech. When I say great grandchildren, this is a figure of speech. People have to think like that. If you want to really make wealth, you have to buy good stocks and hold it for years. Then it will give you money.
You are right. Absolutely.
So that is why I'm training you. Whirlpool, Dixon Technologies. These are companies which you have to buy it for your grandchildren. It's a figure of speech. Don't take it literally, Mr. Maheshwaran. It's a figure of speech.
Just kidding.
Yeah, sir, Hari here. Sorry, I could not speak when you invited me.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, see, after, started interacting with you and the value stocks in general, the clarity on stocks have gone up really, multifold. Even we were always under confusion that why these stocks are doing well, why these certain stocks are not doing well, kind of confusion always. And I used to interact with so many intelligent people, but nobody gave this much of clarity on the subject actually. But the kind of work intelligence you have given in the app, I think it's amazing. I have never seen such an intelligent app so far in my lifetime. And I think it's all this intelligence is simplified is only because of the hard work of you and your team for so long years, sir. And I am fairly confident that I think now come what may, whether the GDP grows or not, I think the quality stocks will always give you a very decent return year on year. I think I have wasted a lot of time the last 10, 11, 12 years of my career and investment time not being introduced to you. But no, and thank God that at least no, probably at my late 30s, I am introduced to you. Thank God, sir. Thank you so much for you.
Thank you, Hariji. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Basically, enjoy. The purpose is, sir, I keep requesting everyone, please help your friends and family, because they think that stock market is a gambling place. सब लोग को लगता है stock market एक gambling की जगह है. But actually, stock market is a place of great companies. And those great companies have been made by the sweat, hard work, and intelligence of great management. So those management should be appreciated by you by buying those stocks. When you're buying a good company, you're not buying only for money. You're actually supporting a great management, so you are doing something very good. So when you buy a stock out of greed, out of the price movement only for profits, that will not give you big money. But when you buy a stock that you want to support a great management, then you're becoming part of the shareholder of the company energetically. Maybe you don't have any say in the company, but you are becoming part. And that will give you greater money. This is a very different philosophy. But if you can understand the philosophy, then you'll make bigger money. This is my thought process, which I want to share with you. You may think that it is a philosophical thing, but it is from the heart, Try to understand what I'm trying to share with you. If you can understand.
Right, you are perfectly right.
Shailesh, Abhijit this side from Bangalore.
Yes.
First of all, happy Diwali, and making our Diwali also very grateful. Okay. Now, next thing, I'll keep it very short. If you wouldn't have come to my life, basically, I'll tell about my experience. Then मैं कभी शायद बजाज finance ये सब खरीदता नहीं, क्योंकि मेरे को लगता था कि ये सब इतने महंगे शेयर है. So I was a very newbie in the market. Okay. But it has changed because मैं हमेशा से mutual funds पे ही maximum invest किया हूँ. But now the things have changed a lot. It has changed. मतलब what, because I'm a basically large cap as well as one second. Yeah, large cap as well as mid cap. So both are doing tremendously well. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, Abhijit. Thank you. Enjoy the good stocks. Try to understand,
Yeah.
Don't worry. Sometimes people get worried. Thoda 5-10% गिर जाता है, you get worried. But you have to see the quality of stock. So build conviction. We only give quality stocks.
Correct.
We never
Correct.
give bad stocks in any of our strategies.
Correct. Sir, just wanted to know one stock regarding, मैं थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही उस पे focus कर रहा हूँ, BBTC, Bombay Bumrah, the one. If you can talk little bit about it, and I just wanted to see the AGS score. उसका क्या AGS score है BBTC?
अभी दिखाता हूँ. BBTC का AGS score दिखाओ अभिजीत. So AGS is 10, not very high actually.
Okay.
The company is fantastic. Britannia की company है,
Okay.
So na, Britannia is the owner of the company.
Okay. Yes.
So na, Britannia is one of the, so it's बहुत ही अच्छी company है. Same thing and doing very well. The only thing is AGS थोड़ा सा इसका weak है compared to the others. So थोड़ा movement slow रहता है थोड़ा सा इसमें. Because it does not tend to beat Nifty.
Right.
So that is the concern with the AGS of BBTC. But ऐसे company बहुत अच्छी है, very good company.
Okay.
But AGS थोड़ा है, so I try to, because of now everybody was asking me, sir, आपने को stocks तो दे दिए हैं QBS में. Now I'm only investing in good stocks. But sir, मुझे ये बताइए ना, which stock will give me higher return? Right? Out of the good quality stocks, which will give me higher return? So that is why we introduced AGS. So good quality stocks. So I would prefer that if I have something like Whirlpool, I'll prefer more Whirlpool than AGS. you know. So that is one strategy. But the another strategy is, अगर आप इसका P देखेंगे, the P is only 13. It is undervalued. So on that basis, on the undervalued front, sometimes it's a great stock. But you know, I prefer more sometimes to go by high AGS than even sometimes by low P. High AGS gives me better returns, you know. So sometimes I prefer high AGS is better because it gives me higher returns. So QBS and AGS, I'm telling you friends, is a great combination. You will see that you will be able to see that if you invest companies which is undervalued, when it sometimes gives a return, ना, तो कभी-कभी अगर आप देखेंगे, this might give you returns of 300-400% in 6 months. Undervalued का एक बहुत बड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग है जो मैं आपको देता हूँ. जैसे जज डायल था, 4 साल से बढ़ा नहीं, but last 3 महीना में 100% बढ़ गया. From $300 it became $700. So sometimes undervalued stocks might give you 100% returns within a short period, but when that period will come, that is what is the challenge sometimes. So with undervalued stocks, sometimes you have to be patient. You have to be patient.
Okay.
Shailesh,
yes.
Could you add the beta score of these good mid cap and give us your views?
Already added. You can check beta of all companies in the app. Show BBTC.
No, in the app it's there. I'm saying in the column here. Can we see the beta for these stocks?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we have the beta. Yeah, there's a beta 1.14.
So right. No. For all the recommended mid stocks. And how do we consider the beta, low beta, high beta factor when
is the risk, but beta is not the right way. Beta is a risk measurement tool. Okay, the risk measurement is better with QBS. Okay, so please understand beta is a risk. So there are when you check, you should check alpha. Okay, beta we are checking with QBS. I'm already removing beta because QBS is better than beta. And AGS is better than alpha. So we are giving you a higher understanding. Okay, so beta is the risk measurement, it does not give you return. So basically, if you see, the alpha is low and the beta is high of BBTC, right? Because it is 10 years. So when the alpha is low and the beta is high, that means when the market falls, it has a tendency to give negative returns. But when the market rises, it does not give you high returns. Okay, so alpha and beta both are two different things. So focus on, you have to have a balance between alpha and beta. So I think so QBS takes care of beta, whereas AGS takes care of alpha. So those are better ways. See, because beta these are just numbers. It does not give you the full picture. Whereas AGS and QBS gives you the full picture of the company. Are you understanding what I'm trying to share with you? Dear friend, are you able to understand?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
When QBS and AGS is high and beta is
don't focus on beta too much. If you want to study beta, you have to study momentum. If you study low beta, you have to add momentum. So basically, if you don't add momentum to beta, then it is half study. You have to add beta to momentum to get. So momentum gives you alpha and beta. So that is where the strategy comes in better.
Shailesh, I'm Ashwini. Hello.
Yes, cannot hear you.
Hello.
Yes, please speak a little louder.
Sir, I'm Ashwini from Delhi.
Yes, Ashwini ji, please go ahead.
मैं एक छोटी सी चीज पूछना चाह रहा था कि हमें जैसे आपका वैल्यूएशन अंडर वैल्यूड, ओवर वैल्यूड, अनफेयरली वैल्यूड है, तो हम लोगों को परचेज करने के लिए instead of this overvalued, we should go for the undervalued stock.
Not necessary. Not necessary. Go with AGS, हाँ, क्योंकि आप undervalued ले लेंगे और उसका AGS है, जैसे अगर आप विकास undervalued लगा और AGS लगा एक बार, Vikas put undervalued in AGS and MidCap. All shares undervalued and AGS. मैं सब अंडरवैल्यूड लगा दिया. अब देखिए LT टेक्नोलॉजी है. उल्टा लगा बेटा, उल्टा लगा. ठीक ही लगाया था.
all shares you said AGS.
हाँ राइट, उल्टा लगा, मतलब लो से लगा, लो AGS से.
All for 20 only, making it 20 then.
हाँ, all 20 लगा देगा, बेटर रहेगा, कंफ्यूजन नहीं रहेगा.
Yeah.
So, अगर आप देखिए कैस्ट्रॉल है, आप देख रहे हैं कैस्ट्रॉल अंडरवैल्यूड है. किसने, अश्विनी जी, कैस्ट्रॉल अंडरवैल्यूड है.
यस सर.
लेकिन ये बढ़ता ही नहीं है.
जी 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 ये.
सो ये प्रॉब्लम है अंडरवैल्यूएशन का. तो अगर आप अंडरवैल्यूड लेते हैं तो एजीएस भी देखना चाहिए.
एजीएस सर कितने तक होना चाहिए?
एजीएस एटलीस्ट 10 के ऊपर होना चाहिए. मिनिमम 11 होना ही चाहिए. 10 से ऊपर ही होना चाहिए. 10 के नीचे रहने से ना फिर अंडरवैल्यूड लेने से उस शेयर में बहुत पेशेंस रखना पड़ेगा कमाने के लिए. तो मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ अंडरवैल्यूड और एजीएस किसका हाई है. देखिए, बिकॉज़ शो द एजीएस नाउ. अंडरवैल्यूड एजीएस 10 के ऊपर अब हाई से लगा दे, हाई से लगा दे. अब जैसे कोरोमंडल है, अंडरवैल्यूड है लेकिन एजीएस अच्छा है, तो ये बढ़िया है. ओके, तो इससे क्या होगा, सस्ता है लेकिन शेयर का दाम भी बढ़ता है. सो दिस इज द बेटर स्ट्रेटेजी. सिटी यूनियन बैंक भी ठीक है, चोलामंडलम ठीक है. बट यूजुअली क्या होता है अंडरवैल्यूड में सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या, दाम ही नहीं बढ़ती है. मे बी वो कंपनी का आइदर इन्वेस्टर प्रेजेंटेशन या प्रोडक्ट में लोगों को बहुत एक्साइटमेंट नहीं है. कंपनी अच्छी है बट एक्साइटमेंट नहीं है लोगों का. अब जैसे कंपनी देखिए सन टीवी, अगर आप देखेंगे, ओके, अगर आप देखिए सन टीवी है, उसका अगर आप देखेंगे बहुत अच्छी कंपनी है, 18 कंपनी है, बट एजीएस सिर्फ 8 है. तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है सन टीवी में, क्या है, क्यों नहीं, क्योंकि ये पॉलिटिकली मोटिवेटेड कंपनी है. द ओनर्स आर पॉलिटिशियंस. तो क्या है ना, जो फंड मैनेजर होते हैं ना, वो दूर रहते हैं. यार ये दूर ही रहो इस कंपनी से. ये से आपको मिल जाएगा, कंपनी अच्छी है लेकिन दाम नहीं बढ़ रहा है, तो उस पर थोड़ा सा सोच के लें कंपनी.
इसमें सर कोफोर्ज नहीं आ रहा है.
कोफोर्ज जाएगा, कोफोर्ज स्मॉल कैप है जी. कोफोर्ज इज नॉट मिड कैप. आज हम लोग मिड कैप डिस्कस कर रहे हैं.
कोफोर्ज इज स्टिल स्मॉल.
इट इज स्टिल स्मॉल. तो वो मिड, उसका लार्ज बनने का बहुत हाई चांस है.
हाँ, बहुत हाई चांस.
मे बी मिड कैप और हाई जाने का बहुत हाई चांस है.
स्ट्रेटजी में सर आया हुआ है, मिड कैप स्ट्रेटजी में कोफोर्ज आया हुआ है सर.
कोफोर्ज लगा बेटा, कोफोर्ज इसमें है क्या, दिखा दे एक बार. कोफोर्ज
मिड कैप स्ट्रेटजी में है कोफोर्ज.
तो अभी स्मॉल कैप है, वो मिड कैप में आया होगा क्योंकि उसका दाम बढ़ गया ना, इसलिए आ गया. ये एक्चुअली स्मॉल कैप है, बट हम लोग क्या 3 महीना में करते हैं. वी डोंट फॉलो द सेबी रूल्स, वी फॉलो आवर रूल्स. अब 14,000 करोड़ हो गया ना, तो हम लोग के लिए मिड कैप हो गया है, बट मार्केट के लिए स्मॉल कैप है. तो जनवरी में मिड कैप हो जाएगा.
थैंक यू सर.
हम लोग एडवांस मिड कैप कर देते हैं. वी डोंट वेट फॉर द मार्केट टू शो अस मिड कैप. हमको मालूम है मिड कैप होगा क्योंकि 14,000 करोड़ हो गया है, तो हम लोग उसको, ये एज पर सेबी है, बट हम लोग उसको मिड कैप ऑलरेडी कर दिए. इसीलिए अभी हम लोग वैसे दिखा रहे थे. विकास 8,000 करोड़ के ऊपर डिस्कस कर लेते हैं तो उनके लिए इजी रहेगा, मिस नहीं होगा. लेट्स नॉट फॉलो द सेबी. हाँ, अभी करंट से फॉलो करते हैं ना. अब 1 महीना बाकी है तो सब शेयर चेंज हो गए, राइट. जुलाई के पहले स्मॉल कैप ही था, बट अभी 4 महीना में मिड कैप हो गया. और हम लोग उसको ऑलरेडी मिड कैप पे डाल दिए, बट सेबी में वो है जो मैंने शुरू में आपको डिस्कस किया था ना कि 6 महीना में सेबी चेंज करती है.
जी सर, अभी 1 जनवरी से है.
हाँ, बट जनवरी में मिड कैप हो जाएगा.
20 कंपनीज आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू.
ये 20 कंपनी है जो अभी स्मॉल कैप है, सब मिड कैप हो जाएगी इन 5th of January. They will all become मिड कैप. तो मैं ऑलरेडी इसको मिड कैप में डाल दिया हूँ इन कंपनीज को.
What about hello?
हाँ जी.
I want to know about Amar Raja batteries.
What do you want to know?
About Amar Raja batteries, where does it stand right now?
आप खुद स्टडी नहीं किए पहले?
Not much.
Okay. अमर राजा बैटरी खोलो भाई. अब मैं एक जन का करूंगा तो सब लोग करेंगे and then we'll waste. हम लोग अच्छे स्टॉक डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे, इंडिविजुअल स्टॉक डिस्कस करेंगे.
Yes, sir.
लास्ट अभी और मैं स्टॉक्स नहीं लूंगा. I'm just telling you, I want to study those good stocks which I want to put in your brain, so you know understand ये सब अच्छे कंपनीज है. Dixon, Whirlpool, मैं उसमें फोकस करना चाहता हूँ. AGS भी दिखाने बेटा, उसमें लिखाना है, इसको छोड़ना है, उसमें दिखाना.
Yeah, so important teachings in English, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
16 है. AGS is not very good of this. ज़्यादा the price movement is not good of this company, basically, you know. So I would prefer, because automobile is not doing well, na sir. So because automobile is not doing well, this company is good, but still not doing well. So I'll prefer to avoid this company right now.
So are they not going to diversify into electronic vehicles?
Diversify, let the results come, then we'll see. We don't do future projections. वो future projection जब करेंगे जब सोचेंगे. So that we don't do, which I teach in most of my class. Even Warren Buffett says, let's not go for a lot of future projections. When we have already good companies today, why should I focus when he will go to consumer electronics, when he will put a factory, when the sales will increase? Those are very subjective. Okay. So those are all good stories where the investors get trapped and lose a lot of money. I have heard a lot of stories where you don't make money. This is my view. The rest is definitely your choice. I have learned the lesson the hard way. Okay. So I would avoid this company probably. I would avoid this company. Okay, let's go back to the top companies. Let's discuss MidCap. Is it helping this session? Is it helping, friends? Is it helping the discussion?
Yes, very much, sir.
Is it good? Is it helping everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's discuss some strategies. Let's discuss the MidCap strategy. You guys open the MidCap strategy. What are the stocks in the MidCap? How do we do the MidCap strategy? Open the MidCap strategy stocks, large cap वाला खोल दे. जो long term moment, long term EPS growth है ना. Vikash, are you there?
Opening there.
I can't see on the screen.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just a second. Getting data done. Yes, large cap, long term growth strategy.
So this is the strategy which we have done. Okay, how many people have we have covered the stock name? Well, how many people have bought this strategy, long term growth strategy? विकास दिखा दे कौन सा इसका रिटर्न दिखा दे ना पहले ऐप में पहले.
Yeah.
MidCap, how many people have bought this strategy? MidCap long-term growth strategy. The 5-year return is 83%. How many has bought it? This strategy, anybody?
I think no one.
Nobody has bought this strategy. So I'll just tell you about this strategy. the returns may, but these are all very good stocks for long term. Okay. Now, if you see what is the strategy we are actually taking in the last 10 years, 6 out of 10 years, the stock has moved greater than 10%. Okay. Last 10 saal mein, 6 years, the stocks have moved more than 6%. The ROE in the last 10 years, 9 out of 10 years, the ROE is greater than 15. Okay, and there is no debt ratio, very less debt ratio. So these companies are very, very solid, which will become large cap. Slowly and gradually, these companies will become large cap. It gives you a return of about 16-17% a year. Okay, because it has very low risk. The quality of those shares are historical. The quality of the share is historical. Okay, so there are, how many stocks are there, Vikash? There 12 stocks. So there are 12 stocks in this strategy. Okay, so basically it will give you a nice return of 15, 16, 17% a year. But slowly and gradually, all these stocks will become very large cap. Now see the AGS and QBS. AGS laga hua hai kya, Vikash, of these stocks?
Yeah.
Can you show? So basically, if you see, you can see 2214 is definitely Whirlpool. I'm giving you the name also. So 2115. So all these companies are super solid. So only one company which will be 19 and 8, the AGS score is less. And then another company 16 and 9. Okay, except these two companies, they are all very solid companies historically. Okay, they have been into mid cap. So some of these companies will definitely become large cap because the historical, very, very good companies here. Very, very good companies. So it's a very sweet strategy, very long-term strategy. These companies are, 10 saal mein, these companies are there. Bolte na solid companies ho gaye. They have become, those companies have become very solid. So, but people need stocks which is giving you 150% return. So some people don't understand this strategy, but it's a very, very good, simple strategy. And these stocks are for minimum 3 to 5 years. You can actually keep this portfolio. It will keep giving you sweet 16-17% return for next 3 to 5 years. All good stocks, fantastic stocks. Okay, you may avoid only that company which is 19. Which company is which, because 19 and 8, which company is that? So Relaxo is one company which has a tendency, and then you have Alembic Pharma. So you can avoid these two, but still these are fantastic companies doing very, very well historically. Fantastic returns, fantastic profit. Simple. 10 साल में 6 बार किसने 10% growth किया है, and ROE is above 15. This is the strategy. It's a very simple strategy for the last 10 years, but it will give you some fantastic companies. Okay, 16%, sweet 16-17%, 5-10 lakh rupiya dal ke, you want to keep it for 5 to 10 years. And today we are going to addition, we have added a new feather in a cap, which we will share with everybody. So today we have added another cap. We have tied up with, and we'll show you the new thing. You can buy our strategies and start trading with the top 9 brokers instantly. So we will show you that also now. So I wanted to share with everyone this Diwali we have added, so we have tied up with a, so we'll show you with a company called Small Case. Zerodha is one of the things. So all our strategies now is in Small Case now. And if you have an account with any 9 brokers, we can just show 9 brokers, Vikash.
Sir, congratulations, sir. Firstly, congratulations, sir.
All are there. All they have added us in their portfolio because we were doing so well. So they added all our strategies a year. You can simply buy the minimum. You can straight away subscribe here. And if you are because just show the broker name na, एक बार add कर लेना broker का कोई भी नाम add कर लेना किसी का जिसमें broker का नाम आ जाए. You can put your my name and add further ना अगर करके करना है तो. ब्रोकर के नाम आ जाएंगे. These are the stocks we have given for Diwali to everyone. Our favorite stocks. ये दिखा दो विकास. I hope everybody has received the stock name.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Aarti Drugs, APL, Bajaj Finserv, Canfin, Coforge, Coromandel, Garware Technical, HCL, HDFC. So all these stocks, if you see, we have given the QBS score, we have given the AGS score, the recommendation. So we have given all these are my favorite stocks, which will do really, really well, I think so, in future. So all are undervalued, all have good QBS, all have good AGS, and all are strong buys in our thing. And I've also give you the 5-year returns of all the companies, which already companies. So these are some of my favorite stocks from different sectors.
Sir, why did you include Galaxy in this? इसका AGS 7 है.
You know, वो 7 नहीं है actually, वो listing late हुआ है.
Okay, got it.
उसका 20 नहीं है actually.
अच्छा, उसका base different है.
Base different है. मैं दिखाता हूँ.
Yeah.
दिखा दो base.
Yeah.
How many people have accounts in Zerodha or HDFC Securities here?
Sir, I have Zerodha.
You have Zerodha, okay?
Yes, I do.
So we can move, you can buy all the stocks and trade through Zerodha instantly. You can buy all my strategies and trade through Zerodha now. Within a minute. So many people wanted to trade. Now you can trade through 9 brokers. Correct. So you see there's only 10. It is 10 out of 7. 10 साल पहले लिस्ट किया है. So actually the score is 14.
14, yeah.
इसको 14 कर देना चाहिए था विकास. उसमें 7 में लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So actually the AGS score is 14. Correct. It is not less, huh?
I did not. It is very high. Yes.
Sorry?
It is very high actually. 14 is very high.
Very high, 70%. That's very, very high AGS actually. So these are my 15 picks, which I think will give you at least 25% return in 1 year. My 15 stocks. This is a Diwali gift to all my customers.
Thank you, sir.
Should make 25-30% return for you in the next 1 year. So these are the 9 brokers. Who has account at Dikhana Vikas? ठीक ही तो किया था. Yeah. Who has accounts with these brokers?
Actually, मेरे इसमें तो 3 है मेरे पास सर. Zerodha, Edelweiss, Kotak.
हाँ, तो आप किसी से भी कर सकते हैं. Anybody has account with these 9 brokers? कोई हाँ ना जवाब दे नहीं रहे.
No, sir, I don't.
Anybody else has? If yes.
I have a Zerodha, Devanshu. I have a Zerodha.
So you can now buy my strategies and trade with Zerodha automatically.
How can we do that?
You can do it right now. You can do it right now. Right now you have to buy. You are already, if you buy a new strategy, because that app strategy will not work here. So you can buy all my strategies actually now. All my strategies are listed in. So I'm sending a link. See the link. Vikas, send the link in the. See, this is the link. So if you buy any future strategy from here, then you can straight away go to Zerodha and trade that in the equal weightage instantly. Devanshu.
Okay. Value stocks. Okay.
Valuestock.smallcase.com. Just go to valuestocks.smallcase.com. And you can trade with any 9 brokers instantly. भाई आपका 9 brokers से trade हो जाएगा.
Small case में होता क्या है, just for the benefit of everyone, कि you allocate, you buy the strategy, you allocate whatever money you want to allocate. उसके बाद पूरा execution करेगा, in whatever weightage that strategy has in all the stock, और जब exit होगा वो भी अपने आप automatically करेगा. हमें कुछ नहीं करना होता है.
Shailesh ji, this is Maheshwaran.
Yes.
I have account in Edelweiss.
Yeah, so you just buy my strategy through small case and then you can trade straight in Edelweiss.
You'll send me the link, or how do I do that?
I put the link up. Valuestock.smallcase.
I have already sent.
में भी डाल दिया, आपकी ग्रुप में भी लिंक डाल दिया.
Okay, what I'm
But
supposed
now, please understand, this is the new strategy if you buy. The old strategies will not work.
Okay.
If you buy any new strategy from small case, then you can directly trade through Edelweiss.
So per se, like second quarter, I'm supposed to get it.
No, that will not work. You have to buy the new strategy from you. This is the new edition.
Okay.
That will not work. But if you buy any strategy from you in future, then you can straight trade in Edelweiss.
So straight trade in the sense I didn't get you.
Like you buy the strategy from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you. If you buy the strategy from here, like if you subscribe now,
okay,
then you will put your name and address, and if you continue,
okay,
then this figure, that devil, the broker list will be, broker list dikha dena beta. This broker thing will come.
Okay.
You click Edelweiss. When you will click Edelweiss, it will automatically, my portfolio will show in your Edelweiss account automatically in your subscriber.
Okay.
So this is the new technology we are using, so that you can trade all my strategies very easily with your chosen broker.
Okay. So let's put it 5 lakhs, that equally they will divide it.
Yeah, it will equally, they will divide. No, you have to buy like this. You can buy 21,878 and then you can do multiples.
Oh, that way. Fine.
So you can do multiples. You can buy 2,18,780 rupees.
Okay.
So they will do multiples automatically. Everything is now traded now. So this is the new Diwali thing we have added for all our customers now. We are adding ICICI Securities, Motilal Oswal, everything here in the next few days. All my strategies, you can straight away trade in all your, immediately with your broker.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Is it good? Is it good? Do you like this news?
Very good. We don't want to scratch our head. No, at least they will take care.
Yeah, so you just buy the strategy and you trade directly in your broker.
Okay. That's fantastic.
Okay, how many? Let's see. Open the broker name to pull the broker name. Khol ke rakhna. Who has account in 5paisa, Axis Direct, IFL, Kotak, Upstock? Anybody has account HDFC?
Kotak, sir. Kotak. I have.
No, आप तो बोल दिए, हो गया, 2 जन ही हुआ, Devanshu and only 2 people have.
Yeah.
I said Edelweiss.
You have Edelweiss. Who is this?
Maheshwaran.
You can also trade all my strategies through Edelweiss now.
Okay. That's why I checked with you.
Yeah, so now you can buy here and straight away trade with Edelweiss.
Okay, fantastic.
You must be having a user ID password. They will there and you can pay. It will automatically go. So the number, the stock, my strategy, the quantity, everything will be directly put in Edelweiss. It is all seamlessly done. My strategy and Edelweiss is all combined now.
So they will show that value stock.
Yeah, they will show small case dot value stocks.
Okay, small case.
And you might, because you bought my strategy, it will directly show it in Edelweiss.
Okay. Good.
So you have to log in from here, from valuestock.in, but my old strategy which you bought will not go, but the new strategies will all go directly.
Okay, got it.
Now this is seamless trading. What we have done is seamless trading of all my strategies now, end to end. Buy the strategy, invest in equal quantity with your chosen broker. This is the new technology advance we have done.
Now going forward, we should buy from small case, in case one wants to.
Yeah, you buy from small case and directly trade also.
Okay.
You don't have to buy through my app. You can buy directly from small case. Is it good, Shashank? Is this good?
No, sir, superb, sir. इसमें तो small case का फायदा ही सबसे बड़ा ये है, पैसा allocate कर दो और बस उसका भूल जाओ. That's it. You don't have to do anything. जब एंट्री अपने आप वो करेगा, एग्जिट जो होएगा आप बेस्ड ऑन दैट स्ट्रेटजी वो भी अपने आप करेगा सर, कुछ नहीं करना होता है. It is like 2-minute job, not even 2 minutes actually.
So that CAGR is 1 year or 3 years?
It's 1 year.
1 year, and we'll get the list of the companies we are buying through that, through the small cap. What companies ratio wise?
Everything will come ratio wise. Yes, that's correct. Who's this?
Hassan, sir.
Yeah, do you have any account with these brokers?
No, sir. I have with GeoJet only.
So then it will not happen. You have to open an account with these 9 brokers to buy my strategy.
Right.
So if you have account with any of these 9 brokers and more 3-4 we are adding, So by the next 3-4 months, 4-5 new brokers will come. ICICI Securities, Motilal, everybody will come. So you don't have to open a trading account. You buy my strategy and trade through the broker.
Yes.
Anybody else has account with these 9? Anybody else? Nobody else. Only 2-3 people. So it'll become very easy. Shashank, is very easy now for people.
Yes, sir. Bilkul, sir. It is superb, sir. Superb addition. And congratulations to all of you, sir.
So people are tying up with us because of the good work we are doing. We are tying up with good people, and we are making very seamless work for our clients. You know, everything is seamless. Buy good strategy, learn good strategy, trade easily. Everything is seamless. So basically, be your own analyst and trade simply. that is our motto. Be your own analyst and trade simply. Very easy, very good.
Right now, you have how many strategies with the?
I have 24 strategies. 24.
In the small cap.
In the small cap, we have 4-5 strategies. In the small cap stage, we have 4 different strategies.
Right.
Okay, we are discussing the mid cap. So let's continue discussing the mid cap. Okay, let's open. So this is one good strategy if you want to buy. So if you buy this strategy through small case, but you need to have an account with those 9 brokers. If you don't have an account, then it will not work. Right. You have to buy my strategy and trade through Geojit or your chosen broker. Okay, so let's go back to the strategy. So that is one strategy which is very good, 16-17% return. Just hold it for a year. You have to just change the stock once in your broking account and just hold it and get sweet 16-17% return. So that's a very good strategy. It may look like low returns, but it's a very, very strong strategy. Very, very good stocks in that. Let's go to the another strategy which we have. Let's show them the strategy now. Who has
so like if we talk about small case thing,
right? Yes. Because Diwali pick we can put this in small case.
Okay, for a year.
Yeah.
Amazing idea.
Yeah.
So
just put it today only in small case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What are you asking on small case? Yeah.
Like in small case, we get a quarterly update on the stocks which are there in a particular small case. Here, if you buy the small case through,
I'll be changing the stock in small case. You'll get an update.
We'll get an update accordingly, na?
Yeah, you'll get 2 updates. One from value stocks also and one from small case also.
Acha, okay.
Because we'll be changing the stock ना जैसे भी हम लोग 20 नवंबर पे जब stock change करेंगे, update होगा उसमें.
Okay.
So it will work. Both will work. Both will work. So you can buy the strategy here and there. हम लोग ही करेंगे ना. We'll do it. Small case doesn't do it. We do it actually.
The existing small case which we have in small case, these are all anyways run by different investment houses.
Right.
They are the ones who are managing it.
I'm one of the investment house which will run, right? So my strategy I will control. So I will change the stocks in small case. Automatically you will be updated. If you have bought the strategy through small case, right? If you have not bought the strategy through small case, then it will not work.
Right. Okay.
So please remember that. It will only work if you buy the strategy through small case. Then it will work in future. So presently it will not work. Just clarifying.
Then too also we can create our own small case with your strategy.
You can definitely.
The same stocks that you recommend, we can create a small case for ourselves and start investing.
That's correct. You can do it. That is what we have created very simple. Now you don't have to create anything. Just buy the strategy from there and trade. You have an account with which broker?
I was Zerodha.
Perfect. Who's this?
Devanshu.
Devanshu. So you can easily trade. Now easy for you.
Right. Okay.
Is it good, Devanshu, this new feature?
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So we are making trading simple. Very, very simple trading for everyone. So even the strategy, the trading becomes very, very easy for everyone.
I can see only two pricing are there available on the small case right now. The quarterly price and the annual. Can we have something about half yearly price also?
No, we don't have any half yearly. We only have annual. Same thing in app. It's absolutely same.
Okay.
Same thing. What is in my app, it will show in small case.
Okay. Okay.
Same charges. Everything is same.
That I saw.
Yeah. So probably they are so interested. They said we might be the biggest sellers. We might be the biggest strategy sellers for small case in the next 6 months. Okay, let's go to the another strategy.
Quite possible.
Yeah, quite possible.
And in fact, likely, very likely.
Very likely because of the quality of research we have. So
yes.
that's why they did a tie-up, so that they want quality people like us, where their sales also goes up and it becomes easy for us also.
One can check the performance also of a strategies, na? Their own small case.
Yes, you can.
So this will be a good.
Yeah. Everything can be checked. It's all transparent.
Same as an app.
Yeah. Okay. So,
but if one buys a small case strategy to small case, will he be getting the subscription to access the application also?
Yeah, yes, they will get also. That we have to do it manually. We will do it manually.
Okay.
We will give the access of the app to them. It will automatically happen.
Right. Okay.
So we will give them access, definitely. Okay, let's go to the another strategy, MidCap. Who has bought MidCap's price momentum?
Yes, sir. I have.
How many people have MidCap price momentum? Somebody is talking. Can you please mute? Vikas, can you mute them, please? Can you mute? Somebody is talking at the back. Can you please mute them? Yeah. Yeah. So, who has these strategies? MidCap price momentum. How many people have it? Can I know, please?
Devanshu, I have it.
Okay, so let's open the stock name only. It doesn't matter because as it is, the stocks will change. So let's open the stock name also. In 8 days, as it is, the stocks will change. Doesn't matter. So these were the stocks we gave in the last quarter. On 20th, we are going to release the new stocks. On 20th November, we are going to release the new stocks. So this is Coforge, Syngene, BBTC, Dixon, Crisil, Vinity Organic, Emphasis, and Deepak Nitrate. So these were the stocks we had given. If you see most Dixon, again, the AGS score, don't see the AGS score because it is 11 out of 6. So the percentage is still very high. So all the AGS is fantastic, except Crisil. Except Crisil, it is shorting. So any questions on this strategy? Anybody has any questions on this strategy? Did you make good money in this strategy in the last 3 months? The strategy made good money. No answer. Yes, no.
I have just bought it a day before.
Sorry?
I have just bought it a day before.
You bought it day before. So you'll get a new stock list on 20th of November. You hope you know that, correct?
I'm waiting for that strategy.
Yeah, so 20th November.
Waiting for the new list.
Yeah, I already have the list ready. So मेरे पास already list ready है, but मैं 20 तारीख को release करूँगा.
So maybe actually I had subscribed it recently, so I'm also waiting for the new list of stocks.
The new list will come on 20th of November.
For tomorrow, sir,
Can we not have it early so that maybe if the prices are low, we can invest right away?
No, I have to check. We have to check. A lot of thorough checking is going on.
Okay.
The cost list is out, but we have to do thorough checking. Some stocks are. We have to do a lot of checking. We audit a lot of things.
Shailesh, I have one question.
Yes.
Can we continue with this MidCap which we bought it the last quarter? Per se, if there is a loss or something like that.
Only one company is in loss in last quarter, BBTC. Rest is all in profits.
Yeah. Rest of the, but I bought a little bit late. First it is Renati and BBTC.
But overall, you must be making money also. Overall, you must be making good money.
Yes.
See, please understand one thing. When you buy a put, there is some noise coming in the back of somebody. I don't know who's. इसका कोई noise आ रहा है.
Yeah.
Have you done it, Vikash?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So basically, please remember one thing. When you buy a portfolio, all stocks will never go up. I hope everybody understand this. Okay. So those stocks are good, but maybe the stock may not, one or two stocks may not go up, but as a portfolio, you will always make money. Please remember that.
My question is that can we continue or book loss and get out of this stock?
See, basically, if you're following my strategy, then you follow my strategy because it will give you good returns. But if that is why all the stocks are fantastic. So you can hold on, so there's no problem actually.
That's what.
These are all fantastic stocks. So there is no problem. But if you're following my strategy, then I advise you follow my strategy because you bought a quarterly strategy and you want to change it according to my thought process. Because we do a lot of thorough study and we find out which stocks will do well in future.
Okay.
Right? So you can keep it because all stocks are good. I have no problem. But if you bought it, might as well. So you can do half. Basically, you can keep half and then half you can put my strategy.
The results have come recently, no, BBTC. I mean, yesterday or day before yesterday, I don't remember. That's the reason I'm asking you.
No, BBTC must be there before only. How can it come later? It was released on 7th of July only. Sorry, 7th of September.
September, we received it, I think, yesterday or day before, if I'm not wrong.
No, BBTC has been there from before, from inception of this quarter.
Yeah, it has been there in inception. We have not added any bid stock in between.
No, this September results have come, no? I'm talking about
September results have come. Yes, September results are out. BBTC
that's what I mean.
Are out because
No. I think no. It was colored. So let me check.
Just check, na.
I have seen it in the CNBC. The results have come.
It will get updated. Check because हम लोग के app में update हो गया.
After that, only the prices have come up from 1200 level to 70 level, perhaps.
These are the thorough checking we go through after the results. So it takes about 24 hours for everything to get updated. Sorry?
Result is not updated. That means I think either it has not got updated.
It will get updated in the app by maybe Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
it will take 24 hours to update, or it's like
it gets updated in 24 hours. It doesn't get updated instantly.
No, 24 hours. You mean to say that?
Yeah. After the results are out, usually get updated within 24 to 48 hours. If it's a holiday, so it takes maybe 1 day extra.
Okay.
So because right now, if you see, we have 3 days holiday.
Okay.
So it might get updated tomorrow, but Saturday is Diwali, Sunday, then Monday is also a holiday. So it might get updated on Tuesday because of the holiday.
Okay.
Okay, but usually everything gets updated in 24 hours in the app because it is not the updation now. We change everything, the recommendation, everything changes. There is a lot of change. This is a research app now, so everything changes. Okay, especially the recommendation changes after the results.
Shailesh, I want to point out one thing. If you permit me, I can point it out.
Yes, please.
The apps every day, like you get updated on the top sheet. But in the support and resistance, it never get changed.
What doesn't get changed?
See, the price. Like per se, today it's 1270, BBTC has closed. That appears in the after 8:30 or 9:30, whatever the time I used to see that.
Right.
But when you see the support and resistance, if you go back and check based on the today's price, but in the support and resistance, it shows only yesterday's price.
No,
it doesn't get updated.
Somebody else was also complaining that Raman says it is done. What is it? There is a date issue, yeah?
No, there is a timing issue. One get updated with one data vendor, and other get updated after NSE data comes. So the timing issue is there.
So by what time it gets updated?
Ramanji said that at 9 o'clock it's get updated. Like right now, there should not be any discrepancy between BBTC.
No, I'm not only talking about BBTC. Prateek, I showed couple of copies.
Timing.
Also I did.
I mean, you check after 9 p.m. You send me after 9 p.m. today in my personal chat.
Okay, I'll do that, Shailesh.
Check after 9 p.m. Because 9 p.m. the data gets updated, then you check.
No, 9:30 I used to check. In fact, every day.
Send me chat at 9:30 today. Just send me a chat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So one data get updated with NSE data and one data get updated with data vendor.
There are 3-4 stocks I pointed out to Prateek, and I sent that photo also.
Yeah, but those are different timing. You check after 9:30. So no, because का timing लिखवा देना वहाँ पर कितना बजे होता है, so confusion नहीं रहेगा.
Okay, we'll do that.
दोनों का timing लिखवा दे, दोनों का अलग-अलग timing. So there is no confusion that today's data is उसमें date भी लिखवा दे, what time it gets updated. So it's very clear to everyone.
Okay, we'll do that.
दोनों का जो later time है वही करने के दोनों का later time.
Okay, as on this and timing.
हाँ sir, clarity लिख दो थोड़ा सा, and get the answer very clearly. कब क्या होता है, so you can answer it very clearly.
Okay.
We'll do that. It's the timing issue. You check and change the
Shailesh ji.
Be updated.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Shailesh ji, is there any possibility of one of these stocks, any of these stocks repeating in the next list?
Yeah, there is a possibility. There is a huge possibility. I can tell you. I can tell you the stocks get repeated. I'll tell you 1 second. But not necessary because I have the first list because I have to check now.
Of course, yeah.
So
because you would include stocks which have the highest potential for a jump.
Yeah, so there are. I can see. I can see 1-2 stocks getting repeated. That's what I can see right now in my data.
So in which case, if there are 2, then the other 6 we can dispose of and then substitute them with the balance in the new list.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Correct. Okay. Any questions on these stocks? Anybody has any questions? Any questions? No questions?
The Vinati Organics, could you please check the results are okay?
Results are slightly down. It's a worry. So that's why it will not get repeated in the November. Results are slightly down. So Vinati will not get repeated in the next quarter.
I can give my comments about Coforge, Crisil, this Deepak Nitrate. These stocks have like gone very spotted after I bought that from my side. Even though I bought a little bit later, a month later, I bought this. However, this has given me a good return.
Okay, good. Enjoy the returns.
Thanks.
Okay. Anybody else has any views, questions? We are discussing strategies. Let's go back to Vikas, the third strategy in MidCap. That's the last one. Let's see how many people have bought that strategy. So basically, you can always tell me about the quality. If you will find from anywhere, you will talk to any fund manager. They will always tell you these are all very good stocks. Have anybody checked with any friends about any stocks and they said, yeah, these are good stocks? Have you checked? Anybody can give me feedback when I give you stocks, you check with your friends and then they tell you these are good stocks. Anybody has checked with their friends or family or any broker or anybody?
सर मेरा तो उल्टा हो रहा है सर अभी.
क्या हो रहा है?
लोग मुझसे पूछ रहे हैं सर ये अच्छा स्टॉक है तो मैं फिर ऐप में जाकर देख के बता देता हूँ क्या अच्छा है कि रखना है कि नहीं रखना है. Mostly family members, so I'm doing this, full time. So they, people keep on asking me only. तो फिर अब ये ऐप से बहुत हो गया कि यू नो लाइक डे फॉर यस्टरडे माय जीजे वाज सेइंग ये स्टॉक है मेरे पास, मैं क्या करूं इसका, तो यू नो जस्ट आई गिव देम गिव हिम इनपुट्स कि ये है. So it's it's very, it's your app is very very nice sir. बहुत खुद को कन्विक्शन भी होता है कि किसी और को एडवाइस दे रहे हैं तो अच्छी दे रहे हैं, फुल फ्लेजेड एडवाइस दे रहे हैं, complete scenario बता रहे हैं.
Yeah, that's we have to use this goodness in the market. That is what we want, because stock market का नाम बहुत खराब है. The stock market name is very bad. That's what we want to continue. That increase the goodness of the market. So let's continue the last strategy. Then we have to end the day. Let's ready the last strategy, Vikash. That is also quarterly, right?
MidCap growth, yeah.
Yeah, MidCap growth. We only have 3 stocks. Who has bought this strategy? So we have BBTC, Coromandel, and Oracle. So MidCap growth also will change drastically. I don't think so. People have bought this strategy.
Myself.
Yeah, MidCap growth. A lot of new stocks is going to come in MidCap growth. A lot of new stocks will come in MidCap growth. Okay, so these are 3 stocks. Has not done well, but this time the growth stocks will be used. This happened because of the market, the way the June stocks were. There was a big issue because most of the stocks had gone down because of COVID. So because of that, there were very few stocks. But this time I can see we'll be adding a lot of new stocks in the MidCap growth strategy. Right? So this time the quarter strategy will do very well. So people who have it, this time because of the COVID, it had not done well. And we had only given 3 stocks because of COVID. All the stocks had not given any growth. So that is why there were only few stocks. But this year I can see we have about 12, 13 stocks. And this will do really well in the next quarter. So friend who has bought it, don't lose heart. We had only given you a few stocks. Now it will do very well in the next quarter. We are adding probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are adding about 12, 13, 14 stocks who have done well in this. Okay, friends, any final question before we end? How was the session? Did you like the session? Was it good? Was it informative?
Sir, a question, sir.
Yes, please.
You said you have about 24 strategy, right?
Right.
So you have a list that can show the difference between one, or a list that's showing what does it compare to the other?
Yeah, you have. It is in the app. Vikash, show it, please. Hassanji, you have account with which broker?
With Geojit.
Oh, the Geojit. Okay. So these are the different strategies. If you see in the app. So these are the different strategies. All equity strategies. Vikash, go underline, go down. 24 pura mid-cap click kiya hai. Vikash, all kar de beta. All kar de. Yeah. So all these strategies are there. So you can see all the difference. The returns, everything is here. Can you see, sir?
Yeah, but does it explain what is the strategy? What does it do?
It does. If you click the strategy, so if you click I,
yes,
it shows you all the what is it about, what is it, see the difference.
Right. That way you can
parameter,
select.
what is the return, everything is shown here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
and if you
fine.
want to see, we have put a detailed thing in small case. So if you go to small case, all the 24 strategies are there. Everything is there. So returns, everything is there in detail.
Okay. Another thing also, sir, in sector performance.
Yes, Hassanji. Let Hassanji complete once. Yes, Hassanji.
Sir, in sector performance, is there a way to compare how are different sectors in your app with the benchmark?
With the
benchmark, the Nifty 50.
We don't have it right now. We'll add it. We are planning to add it.
Okay.
We don't have sectors related to benchmark. Because जो फाइल बन गया था क्या? ऋषभ फाइल बना दिया था क्या benchmark वाला? 12 quarters का?
12 quarters का तो for mutual fund ना?
नहीं benchmark के लिए बात किए थे ना कि sector का भी बना लेंगे same तरीके से 20 quarters.
Need to talk to him.
Yeah. We'll do it, Mr. Hassan Lada. Also that.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks.
Okay, yes, somebody was asking a question.
Yeah, Shailesh, I was just asking. So when the new quarterly list is released,
right,
ideally we should buy those stocks on the next day, right after release.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
And your entry price will also be the price on the day you release the new list.
I'll do an average price of open and close, and I do the middle price because I don't know at what exact price we'll be bidding. So I put a middle price, open and close, and I put the middle price.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Shailesh, could you please give us little guidance on the strategy which you are going to announce? How much percentage in terms of 20%, 30% each stock we should be given as per the sector, or
No, it is all equal. You always invest equally in all the stocks.
Like 20% means like 5 stocks means 20 each. You mean to say that?
Correct.
Likewise, similarly, you can multiple also. If it comes down again, like parallelly, you can take some individual stocks instead of 20, you can say put 20% more, something like that.
No, we don't do that. We put everything equally.
In one shot.
Yes.
If it comes down per se, 20%.
I don't want you to change the strategy. It's been tested very thoroughly.
Okay.
It gives you that return. Just invest equally in all those stocks.
Okay.
Yeah, however, not the recommendation. Anything what you do will only spoil your return.
Okay.
So then after that, you can check some good companies out of those. You can study some and you can buy separately. That is separate. But don't touch the strategy. That is why we have added everything in small case, where automatically equal weightage and everything will be invested equally. So that you don't even have to think. Everything is equal weightage and invested equally in the stocks.
You should not touch in between.
You should not touch in between.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Friends, how was the seminar? Was it good? Thank you very much for joining. Happy Diwali to everyone. I hope you enjoyed the seminar. Shashank ji, अच्छा था? अच्छा लगा आपको?
Yes, sir. As always, sir. मजा आ जाता है, sir. Superb, sir.
Hasan Mehta, was it good? Did it answer your many questions?
Yes, sir. Excellent. Very educative.
Thank you very much. So please join our other program. If you're buying other strategies, you can buy our strategies through small case now and invest with your broker instantly.
Shailesh, customers meeting like every week, you said like you will do it. That is on or off?
We are doing customer meeting only. This is customer meeting only, but we are more specific now. We are doing customer meeting with the strategies what they have bought.
Okay, it's like you said every Wednesday or Tuesday.
No, so now we have changed it. We are doing now 2 free sessions. You can come to any 2 free sessions, and we are doing 2 sessions with the paid customers on specific topics. So we are doing customers on mid-cap, multi-cap, Nifty, and all the learnings are different.
Only for that particular strategy.
And which are the 3 sessions, Shailesh? 2 free sessions are which one?
Are Monday and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday are free sessions. That's correct. Monday, Thursday are free sessions for the public, and paid sessions are specifically for paid customers.
Okay.
Okay, my training program, we can't just show them the training program. If you buy other strategies, you can join the other training program. Vikas, can you show the training program? So this is my training program on the app. The training is by Shailesh Saraf. So if you are a paid customer, you can join. So my next program is now on. My mutual fund training program is going to be fantastic. You should definitely join. Buy one of the mutual fund strategies and we'll give you a lot of learning on mutual funds. Okay. So 17th November is my large and mid strategy program. And then 20th November is mutual fund. So we keep repeating different days of different strategies what people buy. We have a lot of training for paid customers. So you can join MidCap training. Next MidCap training is next month on 11 December. You can again join on 11 December. So new things we'll discuss, new stocks, new understanding we'll discuss every time.
Sir, I missed out one of your training programs on derivative strategy. Is it possible for me to get
I'm a customer in derivatives.
Yes.
You can take the recording from Prateek.
Okay, thank you. Happy Diwali in advance, sir. Thank you very much.
Happy Diwali to everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your investing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.